welcome back everyone to Film Club on a Sunday and 2 weeks late. I'm guessing we've had a little bit of time off to. I can't remember what you guys were doing. Like it was you, then it was Jay, and then Jay can't make it today, so he's busy because I had a little family. I got told off. I kind of forgot that we were doing family things yesterday, and I had to move it to a Sunday, and I forgot to tell these guys. So then it was last minute. But apparently I was told, and I still think I was not told. But it was fun anyway. So we've had a nice family weekend. But guys, I hope you're here to have a very, very British movie. But before that, Sandy, how are you?
It's a very British movie. I'm doing great, and I can tell you we're having family fun outside, mister. You definitely have some sun.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I've caught it thoroughly. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't tan. I would just go this pink lobster red most of the time, and then it would dissipate. But it was nice. But yeah, the kid running after a sausage dog most of the time, so that was a lot of
That's
fun.
awesome.
And guys had his first horse riding moment, so that was good. So yeah, it was.
Yay.
I think, except for then I think it was 15 hands, and then a 20 hand one. The horse came up and it was like hello, and it was more friendly, but it was just like this big like racing horse. And it was like that, so he was just like, oh my god, like that moment. But
They
that
are
was a
kind
lot
of
of fun.
overwhelming when you see a real
Yeah.
horse in real life for the
Yes,
first time.
yes. But I'm gonna ask this, so Sandy can answer this. What is Cockney? Isn't
Oh,
that what Daisy spoke in Downton Abbey? No, it isn't. Cockney's kind of West London, and it means, theoretically, a lot of people call me Cockney, but I'm not. It's when you were born and raised, and you can hear the bell, but the bell, Big Ben. There we go. Most of the things like you can
born
actually speak
within the
about
bells, the sound of the
bells,
bells.
yeah.
Right.
But that, yeah, Daisy and Downton Abbey, they're Yorkshire, aren't they? They're part of South Yorkshire. We know that, Sandy, don't we? We love a bit of Downton.
We do love a bit of
We
Downton.
love a bit of Downton. And there is, if you've not seen it, there is an episode for the last. Oh, what was it called? The end of era. Era.
Yeah,
What it was called now. Yeah,
the
Downton.
grand
But
finale,
yeah,
or
we
whatever it
the
was.
grand
Yeah.
finale. I can't remember what it's called. But love a bit of Downton.
Yeah,
But
so
this,
please check out our review.
yes.
James and I totally geeked out on Downton. The grand
And as
finale,
you
the
go, that's
grand
Yorkshire.
something. Ugh. Yep.
And now we're going to Lancashire, so we could completely do the War of Roses thing. Oh, let's put that there. Whoop, there we go. We're done. What's going on there? Where is it? Which
There you
one
go.
button is it? Oh, I don't know
No.
which one it is.
What have you done?
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Now we're moving around, freaking everyone. Yorkshire accent. Yeah, Yorkshire accent. I don't know how to explain Yorkshire. Yorkshire's massive, Daryl. Sorry, hello, Daryl.
Hello, Dale.
Is you have different dialogues in Yorkshire, and they all go, it's like, you have Wakefield, Huddersfield, and then you go more up north, and then there's things, so it's a completely different. So that is supposed to be, but I'm guessing the guys there, they're posh Yorkshire because they're things, where this is proper Lancastrian, like modern day Lancastrian things. And I see Sandy. Did anybody watch it with subtitles? And I couldn't remember. This because speaking to you guys is like, oh, is some of the language you wouldn't get. You'd be like, what? I don't get what they're talking about. Like that. But
They were
it's-
talking very fast, and
Yes.
it was a heavy accent. And I got it, number one, because I've seen the film before, and because I watch a lot of British everything. But I can imagine with this film, this would be tough for those who are not British. This was heavy duty, whatever accent this is. God bless. This is it Lancastrian? I don't know.
Lancastrian. Yeah, it's a proper coastal Lancastrian. That's what so they're proper
Now,
going.
is this making out that it's like what is it? Because it was filmed in Scarborough, which is
Yep.
Yorkshire, but where is this pretending to be, or is it trying to be?
It's supposed to. I'm guessing it's.
It's not trying to be Brighton, is it? Or-
No, it's not. No. It'd be
thinking
north
Blackpool
of
when I
Manchester.
first saw
Yeah,
it.
it'd be north. Yeah, that kind of area. North of Manchester, kind of
Okay.
towards the coast. So it's kind of that northwest. Really, it's kind of like trying to show those kind of down and out Um,
Filmed in Scabby. Is that what we say,
Scabby,
AWOL?
Scarborough, yeah,
Scabby. Oh
Scabby,
gosh.
Scarborough, yeah. So yeah, that yeah, it's yeah, like yeah, it's they are these are places that probably still exist today, and that's it, or just dying out. Where it's yeah, there is nothing there. You have a fish and chip shop, and then you have some arcade shops where you put your 2p in and you do
Hmm.
the thing, and then you like at night everybody goes to the conservatory club like that, or club, or Labour club, or whatever it is, gentleman's club, but not that kind of gentleman's club. Yeah, to have more drinks and have some whatever local entertainment they can. And I've been to some more Northumberland, and it's literally a world to their own. And it's just because they're so far away from everybody else, but they won't like leave the village, I suppose. But it is a lot of fun, a lot of drinks, and just people getting pissed, and that's it. But this is really show. I think this, like, I put this on the wheel. One, we were looking for music, and I don't like musicals, and I think this is the closest I could get without putting a proper musical down. I think this movie's really different, completely what we've
Hmm.
actually watched. The tone, the aspect, and so thoroughly British. And what a cast! What a great
Very
cast!
British. You know, I put this on the wheel, not you.
It was it you? Was it? Oh, I
I
would have
did.
put it. I thought it was me. Go on then.
I
Why did
put
you
it.
put? I thought it was me. I thought it was
I
me.
put it on the wheel because I like it because what you just said. It is so thoroughly British. That is exactly why I put it on the wheel. Um, as
I thought I did. 100%. I thought I did.
no, I've
Okay.
I've always liked this film because I like Jane Horrocks and I like Ab
From
Fab,
most people, Ab Fab. I
Ab
think
Fab,
her
Bubble.
film career didn't do as. Yeah, she's not hasn't got the film. I suppose grandeur, hasn't she? Even though she's like good in this, she is Ab Fab, isn't she? She's what's it, Bubbles?
Unfortunately, it's these quirky roles now that she is known for,
Hmm.
and it's because she can do impressions and accents, and also she is a very physical actress. She can pull a face, as you guys say. She can do all
Yeah.
the crazy facial expressions, which is it's just amazing because when you just look at her, especially in this film, she's so demure and shy, and you would not in a million years think about her comedic range that she has and all the crazy stunts and facial expressions and oh my god, the goofy costumes from Ab Fab, um, and everything that she did, the goofy hair. But yeah, I had seen this film and just you know I love the performances, and we'll talk. I'll save some for the end, but
But
um,
what a cast! It's literally this cast
what a
is
cast!
it's great. And like I always forget Ewan McGregor, because you always think at this time
Yeah,
it's like this 98. He's gone what he's done train spotting.
train
He did
spotting.
what
Yeah,
gravel the shallow grave that really took off his career, and he's about to do Star Wars.
he's
So at this
about to be
point
Obi-Wan.
he's a he must have got that role set because of how that. So he's done this like little, I suppose it's like a little British indie movie, but it's
Yeah,
Miramax. We won't go into that. But this is another mirror. I think we got quite a lot of Miramax ones. But it's a American driven movie for Revy. What a British film! It's like
based on a
what a
British
British film.
play, right?
Yeah.
Based on a play. The original cast of the play, which is The Rise and Fall of the Little Voice, and um, you know, and so you can read I read parts of the play. You can't actually get the play as a book, but what I did was read the song list and uh, much more music in the play, believe it or not, than in this film. As much music
I
as
think
there
it
was
went.
in the
This
film.
went into kind of a musical town, didn't it? Afterwards, like this run
Yeah,
on definitely in the UK. So I'm guessing it went to Broadway as well, and it would
yeah,
make
it
sense.
did.
It would make sense.
But the original cast, are you ready for the? Obviously, it was Jane Horrocks was that was her very first role, and and
Okay.
and it was art imitating life because people saw her in the role, and it was the same as when Ray sees Little Voice for the first time and hears her. It was astonishing for people to hear her vocal range, and then it became a film. And the original cast was Jane Horrocks. The Brenda Blethyn role was, oh heck, now I just moved my little thing. That was the one. name that I forgot. Leslie Stedman. Allison Stedman. I'm sorry. She's been a television actress. I think she was on like Gavin and Stacey was one of them, but Allison
Okay.
Stedman, who you see from TV. The Ray character was Pete Postlethwaite.
What? How good is
Wow,
that?
I know. I know. So, I mean,
I love that actor. I love him.
unbelievable
Bless him.
cast on
Mm.
the original cast, and then it was um, moved around. Um, then it did go to Broadway. There's a revival right now. There's actually a revival right now coming back to the London stage. Um, so, and really critically, highly critically acclaimed. Now there is
Mm.
a distance between the book and the play. The play was 1992, and
Okay.
then the film was 1998. So 6 years between the play and
Seeing
the
how well it got funded, how well the audience want it. That is.
yeah.
But I like that. So, but I do like the start of this now. I did it in the middle. It's like how you would get like hungover middle-aged woman with
Oh my God.
like, and I love Jane Horrocks because she's supposed to be playing. I'm guessing like an early 20s. I'm guessing, and she's in her late like mid 30s in this.
She's 34. How is she 34
Oh.
in this film?
But yeah, we get what's her name? The character name,
Oh,
Brendan.
brother. Hang on.
My God, what's her name?
I don't know why it's
Laura LV
her name is Laura. Hang on. And the mom is brother.
Mari.
Mary. Yeah.
Mary.
Mary Hoff.
So, but yeah, she gets. I'm guessing a lot on the every. I know you went out drinking. What she probably did, and I think
Lonely
she's in
older
this.
lady. Yep.
She's lonely. Going out like, well, she hasn't taken her makeup off. She's still wearing her earrings, so she fell asleep drunk.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing, and the worst thing is, this could have been a Tuesday evening.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't.
This
Yeah, it
wasn't
could
a
have been.
weekend. This could be
It's
any
not a
evening.
weekend. It's
She
like
works
that.
in a fish packing plant.
Yeah, and then she's in the house of her ex, who below stairs is Hoff Records, isn't it? And yeah, bad electrics, but we'll get to it later. But she's either eating away on his because he's dead, her ex-husband. Well, yeah, he's gone, passed a while ago. Whatever money she's got off him, and but yeah, she's a kind of fish packer, whatever it is. But we get then the little voice, LV, and then we like Laura, really. Jane Horrocks, who she's a bit of a strange character, I suppose. Straight away you can see like that. She's listening to all the old, not all the old records. It's all the kind of, I don't know what era you would call it, because it's but it's all the female like stars of like that kind of what,
like the 40s,
50,
like
50,
the 30s,
50,
and the 40s,
40s,
40s-ish, 50s.
and it's just and we get like to see all those ones. And she places them, all out, all the old
it's all
LPs.
those lounge, we would call that lounge music.
Yeah.
Like back then, those Chartreuses, the Judy Garlands, and that kind of over the top.
Mm. But yeah, it's her escapism, I say that, and then we get straight on to we get past that off the
Billy's
thing. Then we get to see Billy and his pigeons. He's flying, and like love this by like Ewan McGregor, because he's. I'm gonna be look, guys. I'm gonna do some more British ones, and I've gone.
Yep.
And he plays a quiet is the best way. Very simple in his ways. Not a simple person. Yeah, antisocial. But he loves his racing pigeons, his homing pigeons, and he's a telephone repair guy or installation guy. It's like that's what he does. It's great. But we get kind of the back and forth of their thing now.
I need to ask you about the electric situation.
The British, yeah.
There have been a few films where I remember things like this, like 100 things plugged into a wall, or things, buzzing and zapping. What is that?
Explain. See that? That is very British. So
Why?
Back in the day, I'm going to sound really old now, and I mean back in the day in old homes. So what used to happen is really because of the war, we got to rebuild. Yeah, so they rebuild really quick, and it's literally rebuild, and we're going to give you one plug Yeah, because what else would you need in the kitchen? There's no refrigerator now. There's no electric cooker. So
Okay.
you got maybe a kettle. So you got one plug, and then of course we've only got one plug. So they invented these kind of, I guess I've only got
Like an
like
extension.
extension, but they're
Ugh.
like cubed. So what people did is just, well, you can put one on none. So you just add. So you put, like, instead of one plug, you can then have 4. But then if you put another one on, you got 7.
Uh-huh.
And it adds on to that. But of course, it's really dangerous. But getting a lecky, isn't it? You got an electrician, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. So it's better to do that. But on this one, when we go downstairs and he's a shop, he's hot wired it. And that used to be the way that.
Okay, I was wondering, like, what was the reel with the wires on it? Yeah.
The wires. So this is going to sound really. I only know this because of my dad. So, and it was everybody who knows how to do any engineering, electricity, like wire anything. So I can't remember what it was. It was like 2000 and. I'm going to go for 2005. Might be wrong. Don't care about it. It's around about that time. Is they changed the rules on cabling, electrical cabling, and then they had to have it stamped. The only way you could get it stamped, buy this stamped wiring, is if you were a certified electrician. But before that, you could buy as much as you want and do it yourself. Of course, that's dangerous as anything. So anybody who had a bit of know-how, that's it. So before, it was like the day before, everybody just bought all the unlicensed wiring, so they could do it at home. But everybody just used to jerry rig it. So like
That's
that,
crazy.
and it's like, and I mean, like, there's people who they've started changing now. They're trying to get everybody to go digital clocks, because people worked out if you put magnets in certain ways, you can stop the clock rolling, and you won't get meter rolling. Yeah. So if you do that, and then you can get in the back of it and jerry rig that. And some people back in the day used to go and run the cable in straight into the street lamps, and then take it back out into their house, because then get free from the city.
Here. That definitely happened here. They
So
would
people
hook right
got away
into
with
the main.
a lot of things. So they're now doing. But the old houses, you had, like, even the house I'm in, you're like, why did they just put one plug there? And we've had to get an electrician to smash down the wall and then do it again. But it's not like your walls; it's brick, of course. So you've got to re-plaster everything every time. So if you're going to do it, you've got to drill it out, drill a thing and cavity, and it's not like a little drywall where you can just go, we want to plug in. It's like that. We've got to knock down, make a good old mess. So we've had to do that in my house, because you're like, why have you only got one plug over there and nothing over in that wall, and it's like 10 meters walk? So so you've got to be that. So this, back in the definitely up to 2000, this is normal in every house.
Oh my God,
and it's normal to every house. Is look how close to the water that is.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
That's
and
it.
I always see like a clock radio above the bathtub. I do not understand that. I don't get that. That just sounds dangerous. But yeah, I've noticed in a few films I've seen this whole, these things sizzling and zapping, and
Oh yeah, it was probably in the 90s. I probably got zapped a few times, going, okay, is that the VHS tape and that's the game controller? So that's my Commodore 64, or is that the TV? And then you go like that, and you go, oh, that burnt. That made me like, oh shit, and you're like, you're jumping up, and you just like, your fingers have gone so tingling. That's happened a few times, like that, because you look at the back. It was like the back of the TV is spaghetti junction. Is literally you can't figure out what wire goes where. So it's bad, but it's the way we lived. But I love that. So we get back the interlog, and we go through that. But I think this is good because it's showing where exactly you are. It's a coastal city in England, and Lancastrian. So anybody that's north west England, I suppose some people are gonna whereabouts it is, because. Yeah, but this is it. And then we get Philip Jackson, who's literally in all of British TV as well. He is Billy's boss, really. And I like his thing about, like, I like that. But I like how they get to Billy straight away, because he's talking about, getting the women, and he's a middle-aged man as well, who's got a wife.
And married. Mm-hmm.
And and but Billy's like, oh, he's worried about Dwayne, and he's like, Dwayne,
Dwayne
what are you on
didn't come
about
back.
Dwayne? And he's like, what are you on about Dwayne? Oh, you're talking about a bird, aren't you? Like that. He's off in France. He's on a race, and he's got to get home, and he's a bit worried because it's like it's windy, and he's like, oh, come
He
on,
doesn't
that's
like it when it's windy.
Yeah. But we get then back in, and then she's getting a new phone put in, and I love her character because unless you understand the nature of where you are, these people exist over the top, loud, faggot. I'm going to call it a fag because that's what it is in England, and that's like that. And then she's literally overhyped, probably coming to, I'm guessing 50s. I'm guessing into her 50s, page like that. Horny, a drunk, got nothing to do, a bit bored, and then she's trying it on everyone. But she has to be loud about it. And she's like trashy. Let's put it like that.
Very trashy.
Very but what a performance. I love her performance like that. Because
it must
like,
have been exhausting.
oh, this is exactly,
like she's an exhausting person. It must have been an exhausting performance for her.
You've got to be up there 24/7. You just be like, oh. But she's I just think she's like great. This is so was this 98, wasn't it? So the character is so 90s. You could go to anywhere in any county in England, and that was it. And there's this woman. There is this woman, single mum who kind of hates her daughter. And then, husband's kicked the bucket, and then she's just like, she's still going out.
Resents her life.
Resents her life, isn't
Cheap
it, really?
Jewelry, too much of everything, too much makeup, knows she's past it, as you all say, but, but what other option does she have? There is nothing for her.
Well, see, she's not gonna leave the city, is she? She's like, village. Well, so it does make me feel, but it's so, you can't if people go, oh, she's over the top. She's perfect, absolutely perfect for the character she's playing. And then we have like poor Billy. She takes the piss out of. Well, you're the phone bill like that, but then he little voice LV comes down the stairs, and I like just that little like that awkward. Like, what do we do? He's in the way. I'm coming downstairs. I don't know what to do.
None of them talk.
Just like that. And then they both take things. But Billy, I like that. But I must say, like Jane Horrocks, she looks young. She's got one of them baby faces like that.
34, and how did she pull this off? I mean, it helps that she's quite petite, very petite, perfect face. Just a porcelain skin. I think that all helped. But I love her room. Her spotless,
perfectly. You can guarantee they're in order of something.
I was
so
just
you're
going to
probably
say,
like that.
they're precisely ordered albums. They're perfectly clean, perfectly cared for, because they were her dad's, and they, he obviously, ran a music shop because he loved music, and she got to, inherited that and inherited his love of music, and has her own little world in her little room there. I love it.
Smack it on everything. It doesn't matter. Whilst
and
her mum's downstairs,
right? George and Mary are flirting, and
but it's like, oh, give me the number. Oh, hate to say it, I'm gonna have to ask me and Sandy. Oh, did you have a flip phone like that?
Not only did I have a flip phone, I only got rid of my flip phone probably 10 years ago, and I say that because
that's bad, Sandy.
I use a car and a phone until they absolutely die. So right now I have like the iPhone 12. I just got rid of the 6. I think we're up to 18 now, but I just have the 12. But when I went to turn in my flip phone, the guy did not believe me. He did not believe me that phone still worked, and I proved it to him that it still worked.
I love the flip phone. Like, you bring it down, you have to take the aerial up.
It clicks.
And then
click,
like that. It's like
snap
great.
it shut. No, so she says, wait a minute. Let me remember what she says. She said, oh, heck. Start of the war, Bobby Moore and her
That's
age.
it. Yes.
So start of the war, 39. Bobby Moore, 66. Just
6, yeah.
the year, right? They were going with the
Yeah.
year. That's not his number.
That World Cup win, 66. So he
And
held the
then
World Cup.
whatever her
Yeah,
birthday.
28.
20.
Don't
That's right.
laugh,
How old she
don't
is,
laugh.
20. That's right.
Last time she had a phone in her house like that. So it's like, ooh, that's it. But we get that. We get she's like that. But she's upstairs, listening to her music, and he's like, oh, kind of like flirting. But it's like, like it's that. It's not flirting nice. It's like, hello, you're a bit all right. Well, yeah, you're a bit all right, And it's just like that kind of. Like
It's
really
very sad
old,
with
too
older
old.
people,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's
It's
like,
so
what are you
sad.
doing? What are you doing? Get away! Stop! What are you doing? What's happening?
So if you took some of the things that happen in this film and like you reverse the ages, right? If the child were acting immature
Yeah.
and not the mom, it would be different. But because it's older people, it's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's just
like, what
so
you
not
doing?
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
but it's like even
run.
Billy's
Ewell
like,
says,
yeah,
run now.
yeah. But that's it. Even Billy's like, oh, come on, let's get out of here. He's like that, and then, and he's like, oh, and then it's like so funny. He's like, oh, he's on about called Dwayne all the time. Oh, Dwayne's up there, and he's like, what you needed to be, and he gives him a tick. Goes, I'm gonna get in there. I think he even says, I'm going to get in her knickers, doesn't he? Something silly. And he goes, I'm going to bring back, my reading pamphlet. If you want to get in with one of them, reading material. And he's like, oh, but of course, I like it because Billy looks like all the time he's not listening to him.
He's not paying
He's like
attention.
that. He's like, I'm like, but he actually is. He's listening to every word you say. And of course, it brings up, but we get now, just like,
look at the
it's
table, the booze.
I've definitely been in somebody's house with that wallpaper. 100%. That wallpaper is so British. It's like, like when somebody hasn't, that's like 1972 and they haven't wallpapered or decorated for with the thing. And they're like that brown. Don't get it with it. Why? Like that is so 70s thing, but it's horrid.
Brown,
it's great.
The avocado green.
Yeah.
And the beige. All of the appliances, there was this and there's a real reason why it was the beige, the avocado green, and a brown.
I my grandma, and I think she got refitted in the 60s and into the 70s. She had an avocado green porcelain toilets and bath.
Yeah,
it was horrid. And
yeah,
it's but with a brown paper, and you're like, what? That was the most depressing thing you could have. But it's a thing.
So
but now,
I
go on,
read,
why?
This is what I read, and I don't know if it started in Britain or in the U.S. There was a car manufacturer who had a huge quantity of certain paint colors.
True that.
They couldn't sell a car with those colors, and I believe it was the avocado, the beige, and the brown. And then they sold it to General Electric for kitchen appliances, and then it turned into bathroom appliances, and then for some reason those colors caught on in the 60s and 70s. My house, my parents did not have the avocado bathroom, but they painted the dining room in the late 70s, the yellow with avocado trim. That was our dining room growing up. It was yellow. God bless you, Dad. I know you're not listening. Great job painting the color scheme I would not have chosen.
Yes.
But
Now,
there are pictures of me with, probably in the 80s, still in the 80s, with the yellow walls and the avocado trim around all the cabinets and the doorways. Ugh.
Now, I can guarantee now, if you go, unless you're going to go for gold or a smart toilet, everything's white, yeah? But I do like, and I'm going to say this, I love how, and I'm guessing it's changed also in the US, you're going to have to let me know, but in the 90s, in the 80s, you had the same colour toilet paper as your toilet. Like that, so if your toilet was pink, it was pink. And that's it, they
pink,
changed the rules.
Blue and green.
Yeah,
there was
and it
pink,
was hot,
blue, and green toilet paper.
And anybody young, that's you had coloured toilet paper. They changed it because the dye did chemical damage to it done really bad chemical damage and like that. But I'm telling people young, we had different coloured toilet paper. They blows their mind, and it used to match the horrendous colour palette that was all around you. And it's like that. But
and
this colour,
it was
green.
that it was all of the like even like paper towels had these garish like design, like everything had designs on it. Now we just like
Yeah.
whites, just white, just clean
Yeah,
white.
just keep it clean. Yeah,
Yep.
but I do like that. Like, and I like it. Like, do you know what's on the table there? And anybody British gonna get that
Let's
right at
see.
the
I
far
see.
right.
Hang on. I see.
It's a
Well, I see an
except for the cigarette
ashtray.
packets.
I see
You
cigarette
got a
packets. I
gin.
see an ashtray.
But
I
what's the
see.
far right? That's a food package, and it's in the
Oh, is it
nineties. It was
noodles?
bad.
Cup noodles?
Yeah, pot noodle. That's
Pot
a
noodle.
pot
You
noodle.
call it
That is a
pot noodle.
pot
We call it
noodle.
cup
Pot
noodle.
noodle.
Yeah,
Oh,
cup
but I like that.
noodles.
We got
I see
gin,
some
cigarette
wrappers.
packets. Yeah, cigarette things, loads of whatever else, wrappers, and then the pot noodle with the fork still in it.
Yeah, it looks like
You
candy
can't beat it.
wrappers.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I love it, and I don't like because this is like it's a '90s kind of keep it like that in the '50s, not that cigarette things. Hey Abe, this is Abe's neck of the woods, so so we have to be nice. So he definitely knows the language. He's up in that
Are you a
that side.
Lancaster, Abe? Is
Oh, I
that
know. Is he? Or is he? Might be a bit. I
Lancastrian?
think he might be north of Lancastrian. Might not be a Lancastrian. We have to ask. Abe, are you a Lanc? What is it? Is it white or red? I never get it. Is it white? Is Lancastrian and red was York?
Nope. Other way around. Red
Yeah,
is
way around.
Lancaster.
I
White
always
is
get it
York.
wrong. See, this is where I have to ask my girlfriend because she studied it. I didn't study it, so that's it. So.
Yes, the Tudor rose.
See,
Right? The
no,
white rose
yeah,
is
but
the
you,
Yorks,
yeah,
and the
well,
red
you
is
saw
the
the king,
Lancaster.
and I always forget which way it is. So that's it. But I do like her, like the remote control there, and I've like the big box,
The
and
big.
then like that, and
And
then
it
what in
clicked.
98 we have 98 Sky's just come out, but most people have got a analog TV that is 10 5 channels. I'm guessing channel 5 came out, so we got 5 channels.
But even
Cheshire.
the phone.
But they
So
what
that
county is
phone-
Cheshire? Where was Cheshire? Cheshire.
Where's that?
So he's just north then. He's north.
Oh, do you go to the cheese roll? Is that where the cheese roll is, Abe? Is that the big they roll the wheel down the hill and then people fall about themselves
Oh
chasing
my
the wheel
God.
of cheese? The cheese roll?
I don't know.
That Chester,
Abe, is it
Cheshire?
Cheshire?
It looks absolutely painful, but I can't stop watching. It's one of those disastrous things that like you can't not watch.
I'm
These
going to
people-
answer this because this way. What? How good though, Abel? If the
Oh, it
War of the
is.
Roses, somebody did it right, but did it long like a Game of Thrones, like
Yep.
that big. They went epic. It'd be great.
Real history is more.
Cheshire cheese comes
Yeah, there
from
you go.
here. I can't do that.
Aye.
But is it? You can say that about every county's got a cheese.
You've got
That's it.
good cheese.
Except for, I don't know, Rutland. Rutland's the smallest county. There's got to be
I like my
Rutland cheese.
Stilton. I like my Stilton.
Yeah. Got a proper stinky cheese. That's it.
yes.
But I like it to like she's seeing it.
cracker.
Ugh. And I'm guessing, yeah, that's what you would have done. It's like, and then was she trying to get him to get her to make her a cup of tea or like give me something to eat? Go on,
make me
go
a
on,
tea,
go on,
make
give me something to eat. And she's eating her little crispy like a little cracker. And it's like that. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna phone Sadie then," and that's it. And then, but she's still dressed like a what? Morning, and like she's about to go out.
Well,
She's about to go down her
maybe
local
she'll
pub.
Just keep
Yeah.
the same clothes on all day
Probably
long
woke
that
up,
she
yeah,
slept
maybe.
in. Yeah.
Maybe. And then she's like, Sadie, oh, come on then. And she gets Sadie lives across the road. I've
Oh my God,
seen this
Sadie.
actress so many times, but I can't
Yeah.
pinpoint where she is. She's a comedy actress.
So
something
she
like that.
is. Her name is Annette Badland,
Oh,
and
I'm going to have to answer this.
she was in
Jelly's in ill. Jelly's in ill. Naughty.
Jelly's.
I'll Sandy, you can have that next time you're over.
She was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm looking up her. Charlie
Yeah.
and the
The
Chocolate
original?
Factory.
That's what I always forget. Which one's Charlie and which
No,
one's...
the newer one. The
newer one.
the
It's,
Johnny
it's
Depp one.
Willy Wonka. It's Willy Wonka and then Charlie, isn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I always get
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, just a whole bunch of television shows.
Yeah. It's
all
nothing
those-
big. She's...
all the typicals. She's been in a bunch of Doctor Who. She's been in several Doctor Who, so she must have been kind of a recurring.
Mm.
Oh my God. She's the
There you go.
voice. She's one of the voices in Elden Ring.
Ah, there you
Oh
go.
my goodness. I'm going to have to, because I love my Elden Ring. She's a voice in Elden Ring. She was in The Crown. Um, Torchwood. So yeah, she's a big Doctor Who recurring
Mm.
character. She was in Torchwood. She was in another Doctor. Good Lord. She was in EastEnders. EastEnders for 224 episodes.
What is she
Played
in EastEnders?
Babe Smith. I don't know who that is, and I know
Babe
my EastEnders.
Smith.
I know my EastEnders.
From what years?
It's 2014 to 2017.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's yeah. If
I
that's
think
that's a
I'm a
new,
little
that's
before
new.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't know that. I
'cause they
stopped
run them
watching.
here
I stopped watching
way off.
EastEnders when I moved out of my parents' house. But you do like it, EastEnders, don't you?
I do like it. It's like comfort
Yeah,
food. You turn on public TV, and if EastEnders is running, yeah. But she's like in everything. The Bill, Holby
Yeah,
City. You know your
yeah.
usuals.
The daytime TV ones as well. But yeah, she's got Sadie. They're gonna go to the cafe, the things. But yeah, we get more of him trying to this is going to chatting up, and I do. This is so funny. She's so loud, and was it like she's now wants to tell her about she got off with Ray.
Oh my God, the whole place is
And then
listening.
literally, played by Michael Caine, and she just wants to gloat to Sadie. She got her end away last night like that by Ray. And was it Ray Say? The music, was it producer? Well, not producer, like a talent guy.
Promoter,
and then she
yeah.
promote, and she just goes into this like, I'm going to be louder than everybody else so they can hear me that I've got a life about, it's Ray. Everybody knows Ray. And yeah, everybody just like, I love it at the end. And everybody just like, what? She's like, what? You never had a shag in a shabby?
Cadillac.
Cadillac, whatever. It's like, what?
But
yeah,
you
then we get,
never had a shag in a Cadillac.
yeah, it's like, oh my God. But then we get good old Michael Caine comes in as a sleazy, hi everyone, like over the age as well, thinks he's a rock star producer, and he comes in, and he's like, having a
Jim Broadbent,
great in
as
everything.
Mr.
I said
Boo.
it, everything that guy is in, he nails the character. He's a great. He hasn't got
He
the
played
looks. He's an
Margaret
ugly
Thatcher's
guy.
husband
Yeah,
to
he's
Mr.
great.
Boo to character in Harry Potter. I mean, he's awesome.
Great. You just give him that's your role. That's it. And he's never going to be an A-lister. Never going to be like. But everything he is so solid. And we watched this, and me and my girlfriend said he's just so good. He doesn't get that part, but he's just so good.
Yeah.
And just like you nailed it every time, Mr. Boo. Yeah, and he plays it. But I like this, the sleazy Michael Caine, like he's just grabbing onto her ass and like, oh, she's
She's
but
not
she's
minding it.
craving to attention, and she's like, what, this really down and out performance club or whatever. Sorry, that's probably got like 10 people in it, and they all go there every day. Probably like that, and this is probably a Thursday night or
There's
whatever it is.
nothing better to do.
Yeah.
What else are they gonna do?
That's it. So having egg gangs, and she's whoa, and then the old feeling her up at the dance floor. And the worst thing is, he's loving it, she's loving it. He's like that little bit of a slow dance. It's like British, but yeah, they're going off into that, and then they go into. It's kind of like the.
Make out point, yeah.
Make our point, Lover's Lane or whatever you want to call it. Like you get it in Greece, everybody's doing it, and then you have the British version of like really down out crappy cars.
The British
like,
cars, yes.
Yeah, and they're like that, like a little Mini, and it all fogged out windows. And this scene is great because everything, all the suspensions are crap, and it's like that. And then she's just like, telling off how she got on the back of it.
So right before we got on. Went live, I started to ask a question, and I said, I'm going to save it.
Yeah.
I started to say, why on earth is this movie rated R? And there are two reasons. Number one is this scene. Because of sexually explicit content or innuendo, right? And then there is a scene with a stripper. And then the other reason is because of Michael Caine slapping Little Voice. So those are the reasons why it was rated Because I was like, afterward, I'm like, how is this
Yeah,
rated R?
how?
I mean, think about some of the
I bet it was
violent,
different in the UK.
yeah,
When
think
it was
about the violent films we've seen that were
so
PG-13.
15 in the
15.
UK. So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was the violence toward the explicit violence and the
And the
the
sex,
sexual
the s-
innuendo.
really, it's like that. But I do love it. It's just like it's I got me out
Yeah,
like that, and
Johnny
it's
said her
just brilliant.
face right meow. Yeah,
And it is just like and the worst thing is the other ones are probably what just driving age. You got like the really crappy cars. I think there was
that's the
a
thing.
Ford
They're in their
Fiesta, the Mini,
teens,
and then he's
20s,
got his
and
things.
these guys in
Oh,
their 50s. It seems so bleh. Yeah.
that's it. Oh, but Abe can guarantee he's been to a seaside town, and there are women like this, and there's like that, and like it's quite funny when, especially ex-military, is when you go to these places, but you don't come from these places, and then they try it on, and you're like, oh, not like you're in your peak, but you're like, well, I'm in my early 20s, and a 50-year-old comes and like things to me,
Yeah.
and I must say there was a one of my mates, and I don't care telling this story because he had to do some punishment for this, so we dropped off at Fife, went to drinking, and then he got that drunk that quick. He ended up snogging the prettiest girl in the pub. She had a gammy leg, 2 teeth missing,
Oh,
and a bald
mercy.
patch.
Oh, dear
And then
God.
it was literally get him off it. He was that drunk. She wasn't that drunk. She was loving life. She was
Oh,
like,
I
she was thinking
bet.
she was up that. And he's not a bad looking guy. He was that drunk. And then we were like, and he was angry. I'm in the like that. You're like, no, get him out like that. And then the next day he got a bit of a punishment for everyone. And we were like, this is what she looked like.
I
And
was
he
gonna
like,
say
oh
phone
my
camera.
God. And it was bad. It was like that. But
Jeez.
she was the best pick out of the lot.
We've all been there
Seaside
now.
too.
We've all
Yeah, and
been
it's like
there.
this seaside little village, and we're like, oh, we just going in there for a drink, and then we're like, oh no. Something like, but yeah, it's great. But yeah, I do like that. But then we get like, I like this because it's showing again. We get back to Little Voice or LV. The phone rings, and she doesn't pick it up. She's
I
just
like the way this is shot. The phone looks
Yeah.
so big, right?
Yes.
The phone is in the
But
foreground,
she's
so
so
it looks so big.
and she puts her
she's so
shoulder in like she's nervous all the
timid.
time. I like that. Yeah, and it's like, and
Yeah.
and he just rings off, and then of course, we get then Billy comes to the door, and she's just like, and he's like, oh, your phone's ringing. I got you and I like it. I got you your reading material. Forgot to bring it earlier. So now you know. Oh, he likes her. He likes her, and
He
he's
was
like,
listening.
your phone's ringing. And he's like, do you want me to answer it? Because he's being nice. And it's like, no, you missed it. And then, of course, the mum come home quickly, and he's like, what are you doing here? Phones.
Get out.
Did the phone ring? Yeah, it rang once. And then it's like the old, oh, we got 1471. Like that. Like that. Or we can dial
So,
back.
okay, hang on. So what? Okay, let me look at my keypad. What would 1471? Is that a word or is that just
No,
random
it's something
number?
they introduced. Just random. They
It doesn't make it a
1471 was
word. Okay,
was you missed the call and you didn't have the answer phone.
because ours
You
is
could
*69. That's it.
No, it was
Star
a
69.
literally you could phone back and you missed the call at blah 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 blah. But he only tell you the last call. So if you missed 3, he'll only tell you the last one.
Yeah, that's
But,
how ours was.
Yeah, but yeah,
If
it
you
was
can't
that.
get to the phone in time, call *69. That was our little jingle.
But
And
most
then
it was like most people didn't because it was like answer phone, and I love answer phones. I wish somebody had the cassette player of people leaving messages on actual 90s answer phones because everybody did it when they first came out.
Yeah.
Everybody freaked out and were like, hello, it's I don't know, hi, it's Brian. You mustn't be in. It's told me to leave a message. So anyway, I'll call you back. But Agatha's a little bit ill at the moment, and then they start just talking.
They
It's
just like they're having
great
a
like that.
conversation.
And they're like,
The
but it'd be
full
like, yeah, but it would be like, because they don't realise you're just talking to a tape, and they didn't know how to act. It's so many times, and you get all the time. And they answered. I'm on the answer phone. They've got a answer. They got the new answer phone. I'm gonna leave a message. And it's like that. You just get like old people like, but it'd be like, hello, hello, are you there?
The old
Are
people
you
are
there?
great.
Are you
Hi.
there? Hello.
Hello? Yep.
Are you there? I don't think they're there. It went beep. I think they got one of those answer beep.
Well, the worst part
it'll,
is
like, run out.
recording the message, because I think even on my cell phone now, I think
Hello,
my
I'm
message
not here.
is,
I don't.
this is Sandy, leave a message if you have to.
It's
just like,
I don't leave it.
don't.
I just let whatever the automated one. They're not.
I don't listen to, and I tell people at work, like we have, and I think this is so smart. Whenever we have a new hire, we we literally make the team get together and talk about like how like communication preferences, because a lot of people are remote now. So and a lot of people get way too many emails. So I tell my people, I will not get to your email till the end of the day. If you absolutely need me, if you need an answer soon, send me a text message. If you need an answer right away this minute, call me, but don't
freak
leave
out.
me a voicemail.
Young people freak out.
Don't leave me a
What?
voicemail, because I do not listen to voicemails. I don't have time. I don't listen to voicemail. So
my dad once left me a voicemail on my answer phone, and it was 42 minutes.
Oh my God!
That's,
I know.
I
I've
was
had
like,
some of those.
why? And I was like, oh, fair play. My dad was a person that one time, really bad to me. The doorbell went. He was waffling on. I put the phone down, answered the front door. I forgot, and then I picked up around about 20 minutes later, and he was still on the line. So I was like,
I didn't even know you were gone. I know.
Didn't even know. Yeah, and I was like, he could have been talking
Well, do you
about
ever have this happen? So if you had two phones in the house, my mom and dad, when I was in like my first house away from home, they called my house. We chatted for a while. They put the phone down, but it didn't hang up. So
okay, yeah.
I could, and this was before cell phones, I couldn't make a call because every time I picked my
They didn't
phone
put it down
up,
properly. It was there.
and I'm screaming, Mom, Dad, put the phone down. And I'm screaming
And all
so
they
loud.
probably could hear was,
No, because they got the TV going so loud. So
Yeah.
here's what I had to do. I had to get in my
drive
car,
over.
go to one of my friends' house, it's like not too far away, a few blocks away. I couldn't call them because their phone wouldn't ring. I had to call my neighbor, my parents' neighbor, and tell them to go to my parents' house and tell them to hang up the friggin' phone. So this all happens in like a half an hour. And finally, I pick up my phone and I can call. And so, and against my better judgment, I called them back and I said, I see you hung the phone up. And do you know?
They did it again.
They did it again. They did it.
I must say,
This
I
is
do
not a
miss
lie.
out
This is
of
a
like,
true story.
I
They
do
did
miss out
hang
of
up
phones, the old home phones, is how long the cables were before they went wireless. You remember them old, like,
Oh,
the spiral
you could
cable?
take it
And you had
across
like,
the whole
you
house.
like that, yeah. And
Because
it-
we
yeah,
only
and
had
it
our
would-
phone in the kitchen
and
in
I
my
loved it
first
because
house.
it would like, you like, when you're younger, your boyfriend, girlfriend calls or whatever, your mates call, and you take it into the other room and you'd be able to close the door on it and under the thing, and you could do it well. And then your parents would be like, why they close the door? Like, they get really suspicious. Like, they don't have why can they have privacy like that? Why are they going to the kitchen? Why are they going like that? It's like,
No, we would like
Doesn't matter.
walk it all over the house like it was a cell phone, and it would be tangled around people and under doors. And yeah, that was the kitchen phone. That was awesome. That was an old one. My grandmother, for fun, she got one of those old-fashioned ones where you hold the thing up to your ear and you hold the other
hello.
just for fun. It wasn't her phone, but she had one of those. And do you know, my kids, when she passed away, my kids wanted that phone to plug in to the wall. And we didn't even have a wall plug in the new house upstairs, but they wanted that old-fashioned phone, which I thought that's pretty cool that they liked that.
I always say I want to get a dial-up phone and just put it in the house and then just watch. No, you make a phone call. There it is, and then just watch kids go. But what? And it goes and take away their mobile and then go phone your mum and dad.
I see the numbers, but what do I do? Yeah, how do I get
that sounds a bit creepy, but like that. But I did it to my niece. I was like her dad wanted a drink, like it was a bottle cap, it wasn't a beer, and I was like gave like the old a can opener, like malty one, and then Oh my god, it took 10 minutes to work
Oh,
it
I
out,
bet.
and I was like, and I'm not gonna. We're not. Nope, you got to work this out. And it's not hard, and it was just like, what? It was just like rocket science. It was
Oh,
literally,
that's
what
awesome.
do I do? It was brilliant. They like that. Try to twist cap. No, it's not a twist cap. You got to literally get a bottle opener, but it's not a bottle opener. It's a multifunctional one. It's on there, and just working that,
But did you
how
ever
that
have like
logic. Yeah.
a can of like it was always tomato juice, and you had the punch where you had to punch two holes in it to make the tomato juice come
Oh
out?
no, we always have can openers like the
That
little
you would just
handles
like you'd
ones.
punch one side and punch another side, and then it would,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh no, never had that. No. Bloody Americans.
But it's only the 90s. We're acting like it's the 1920s here, but this is
But it
only the
is really,
90s.
we're going to be like,
But the
be
90s
50
are
years
30
in,
years
50,
ago.
yeah,
I know.
like, something
The
like
90s
50
are
years
30
ago.
years ago now.
Oh, it was, what is it? Girlfriend went into a, like, like a vintage second-hand clothing store thing.
Yeah.
And she went in there. And there was kids in there. And, oh my God, they have vintage, the 90s. She was like, I'm walking out. That's it, I'm done. I'm like, no, that's, to us, vintage is 40s, 50s, 60s,
Yeah.
like that. And then, yeah, vintage is the 90s. That was it. So we're like, bloody hell. But yeah, it is good. But yeah, we get LV. Yeah, she's still things where I do like, Billy, you're trying a little bit of conversation. And then, yeah, and the mum always butts in on, the other things. But I think she calls the rental guy or something like that. Or somebody showing money to. She's like, oh, hello. Oh, no, it's Billy, isn't it? But,
It's Billy. He was calling from the club.
Boo, isn't
Ray.
it? Boo. She calls back
Boo's-
Boo, who's the Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's like, oh, is Ray there? And he's like that. And then we get, quickly go over notes. We get them looking at the stripper. That he's doing the talents of that. So we get the stripper, what we just saw, who he's, I can't remember how he got her, but then he goes into, what are they called? The fat guys. There was, what do they call them?
Take fat.
Take fat. That's it. Oh, I loved it. Oh my God. No, yeah,
Now,
take,
Americans
not take that.
might
Take
not
fat.
know Take That. I know Take That. But Americans, the only song that made it over here was Back for
seconds.
Good. Way, way back in the, I guess, 90s or 2000s was Back for Good. But the newer stuff, I don't think Americans know. I do because I like the circus.
I don't know what
that
was it.
era.
It was just after the big of, what's it?
Like 2012.
American band. No. What was the American that was like the Wahlbergs was in?
Oh, New Kids on the Block.
Backstreet.
No.
New Kids.
Backstreet
New
Boys.
Kids.
One of those.
No,
I
New
don't-
Kids. New Kids on the
NSYNC?
Block.
I don't know.
New
Yeah.
Kids on the Block. Then New Kids on the Block broke up, and then just they spurred into loads of like the Americans had like
the boy bands.
the Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
all the boy bands, and we had Take That, and then East 17 and all that. It's like
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Take. I do. I saw
Sorry, you're getting
I
old.
have
Getting
the
old, Abe.
DVD of one of their tours. The circus tour.
God,
I would have
I
loved to
hate
seen
Take
that
That.
live.
I hate Take That. It was, Take That was like for me because it was like girls were into Take That and then they went straight into Spice Girls, but I was into the kind of like that at school. I was into like Guns N' Roses, Nirvana,
Oh yeah, I mean, real
Megadeth,
music
Guns
is
N'
real
like
music.
yeah,
This
like
is like
you
as
know,
I'm older.
Yeah.
Back then I was into
oh, God.
like my first concert was Bon Jovi, like the real Bon Jovi, not the now Bon Jovi. Like their first tour was my first concert. So yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
and it's like, it was like everybody else, and then my sister was singing it. I was like, oh my God, can't wait. Like that. And I'm like, what are you listening to? Really depressing emo music. Like that. Something loud. It's just like that. But I do, I do like Jim, Mr. Boo. And I thought he's just Mr. Boo. Mr. Boo. And he's like,
Mr. Boo
this
and
Mr. Boo.
oh my God, and of all the other talent, Take Fat might have been the best of them because later
Yeah.
we see a dog act and a knife throwing act that goes a bit awry.
That's it. But it's great. But then we come to get you in. He's still, Dwayne hasn't come back, and he's really worried, and he's like that, and and I love it because there's one part where I see he sleeps in his little coop next to his coop because he's just in case when he comes back, and he's really
Yeah.
really worried and like that, and he's got his little pigeon friend. Oh, don't worry, he'll come back. Like that, but
Yeah,
literally,
little neighbor
like,
checking on him.
Oh, but It's good, but then we go, of course, back to LV, who, yeah, she's not just listening; she's watching the old tapes as well on all the a lot of people that were probably child stars, weren't they? And probably have a story to tell now. A lot of them, yeah. So it's a lot like, but she's loving her things. But yeah,
All the
and
old
then
variety shows.
yeah,
And
but
kind of juxtaposing that, because those old stars, they would show up on those, variety television shows. Juxtapose that against Mr. Boo's variety show. And it's just like two different, absolutely two different worlds.
But yeah, she's now got Ray coming back home. It's just like,
But here's the thing.
it's got to be so bad.
She gets
Go on,
so
Chloe.
mad at LV for not hanging around versus wouldn't she want her to get out of the way? I don't know. But she's like, you
don't
ruin
know.
everything. And like, well, how? I mean, she just doesn't want
Well,
to
she's
deal
just,
with you.
I'm watching TV. You've got your life, got my life. And then she comes in with Mr. Random to her. Like that. And then like,
another one.
and
as
then,
we find out later.
ooh, like that, a bit of, and it's, again, she comes in all over sexualized like that. And he's pissed. She's like, hello, like that. Oh, that's Sylvie. And he's like, oh, taking the mickey. And like that, trying to get a word out of her because of like the mum's, told her about her, she doesn't speak. And then, yeah, what alcohol. It's like, what you got? Got a box. A bit of like, what? Was it that? Tim Rear? I don't know. It's just like.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. There's the middle one's got to be vodka. That's got to be Stoli in the middle.
I think the white one is, it's that fruity. What's it called?
Not Drambuie.
No. I think it's like is it not a gin?
Oh, I don't know.
Malibu.
Is that?
There we go. We have a Malibu drink here. I was about to say Malibu. It's Malibu. What is like? I don't even know how you can describe the taste of Malibu. It's vile.
It's
It is
vile.
a vile rum.
Is it like cinnamony? Like
no, it's rum. Yes. Is it white rum? Everybody's like Malibu. Malibu
hey,
is
Mark,
Malibu.
good to see you.
Oh,
and hey,
yeah.
Johnny, if we didn't say hi to Johnny earlier.
Yeah,
hello.
but I like that. Mark's first one, Malibu.
Right away. Yeah.
Yeah. Double. I want a double Malibu. I don't even know what it like. It's disgusting. It's like you have like spice rum, pure rum, and all that. That's nice. This is like a fruity. The only way that I can explain it, I think it was like.
Oh, it's got.
It was like a
coconut,
Caribbean. It was like a Caribbean style. Caribbean style
It
rum.
says
Oh,
it's got
it's
coconut
vile.
in it, like
Coconut,
directly.
oh my God.
Blech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double Malibu and Coke. You
Oh,
if you went on a
gross.
date and a woman asked you like, "What do you want?" They went double Malibu and Coke. You're in trouble. Let's just say that.
You know what? Okay, I have started to be quite judgy about what people order when in that way. Like if someone orders a cocktail, and I'm okay because I know some people aren't into wine. But I am very judgy if someone orders something like super sweet or super fruity or something with Coke in it.
With their main. Oh.
Yeah,
right.
like I need to stop because I know some people like
But
that.
you guys don't do Pernod and Black, do you? You don't know what Pernod and Black is.
I have no
You don't
idea
do
what that
Pernod.
is.
Oh my God, they are a proper this era. Woman this age.
Okay.
It's Malibu and Coke or Pernod and Black. Pernod and Black. All I can.
What's that?
I don't know. It's Pernod. What
What's
is like
Pernod?
a
I said, what's Pernod?
I don't even know what Pernod is. Is it a Bacardi? I'm guessing like a Bacardi drink.
Oh,
but
it's
it's like
anise. It's an anise
an
flavored
aniseed.
liqueur.
It's
Ooh.
aniseed, and then you put blackcurrant in it. Pernod
Oh,
and Black, and literally it's vile. Imagine
has to
aniseed
be.
with blackcurrant. It's absolutely vile. If you want to be, the only way I can explain is I know when people drunk that drink is when they were like, I'm feeling a bit ill, I need to be sick. And then they would have that to go,
for
I
your
just need to
tummy.
clear out my system. And I know, like, they drunk too much and they were like, I just need to get it out because I'm feeling a bit ill.
I see.
that is that drink. And it's such a
Now,
it's one of those drinks I would recommend you to have it to understand how bad that drink is.
No, that's
it's
okay.
vile. It's literally like, oh my god. And then you always got somebody who didn't know drinks, and you were like, I'm gonna go and get shots in, and then they got shots of like Pernod Black. You're like, what are you doing? And everybody's like, get out. Oh, it's vile. Aniseed.
Now,
It's like having a star anise in your mouth for like 24/7.
No, that's gross. Now, what I do like, just because I'm turning very old, like a granny.
Malibu. I like Malibu.
No, I like what did the Queen had her Dubonnet and lemon? I do like a Dubonnet and lemon.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's
Dubonnet.
yeah, it's like let's see, it's classic Dubonnet cocktail, famous. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio of Dubonnet Rouge to London Dry Gin with a lemon slice.
Gin. Whoa, I hate gin. Hate gin.
I've learned to like it. See, I used to not like it. It's very lemony. I used to not like it because it was a granny drink, but I'm turning into my grandmother, and I love a bit of gin. And you know what? You know what? Grandmas are right. You know, the things that we may criticize our grannies for, they've had a lifetime of experience, and actually, they were right. You know, they were right.
There you go. But I like this when she brings it out, hey, and he goes, no, have a cup of tea. She's like,
Cup of tea.
Hey, cup of tea. No, got ya. And then, she's again having a go, where you going? Come on, join in. And you can understand like a little bit. She wants to bond with her daughter a little bit, but she wants to bond with her by getting drunk.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is it, like that. That is it. But yeah, and then we get.
And she's hanging
so
out.
She's off, like puts on her music, and then she's like, "Well, I'll put on ours then." And then she put a bit of Tom Jones in it.
Yep.
So she starts getting off. Yeah, and then it's just like a music fight while they're getting off on the like on the settee, and he like getting pissed, and he's like, "Well, we're gonna go." And it's until where is it now? Yeah, we can't really see it, but yeah, she starts singing. So yeah, she's the power's gone off.
Yep.
Yeah, the power's gone off because of the bad electricity fitting. So she just starts singing. Like, is it? This is not the.
I forget which one she's doing now.
Because she sings what's the name afterwards?
Over the Rainbow later.
Over the Rainbow.
Yeah,
but this is not a competition. Yeah. But yes, in the dark she can sing along,
and
he's like,
the one who got away. The one who got, I think.
But yeah,
no,
he's like, oh,
but anyway.
catches his ear, and he's like that, and then even her's like, come on, I'm ready and I'm up for it, and he's like, wait, I got to listen, and he's like, oh, I'm done now, like that, like I'm gonna sleep in, and
he's probably been looking his entire life for it's really his one big break.
Yes.
Right? It's all about him. This is not about her. This is going to make him money, make him not a star, but, this is his way out. And he drives around the big flashy car. How? He's who does he have? Who is he representing? No. He's all talk. He's all show. But this is the one. This is the one that's going to get him out.
Yeah, but yeah, she's going. Oh, I do like how Jane Horrocks. It's everybody's like, oh, how did they do it? And they're like, no, that's her.
That's her. And
that's
that was her on stage as well.
Yeah,
she did it in the stage show.
Yeah,
multiple voices.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, he's intrigued, and then of course, we get on to the next day. Is when.
Dwayne's not back.
Dwayne's still not back, but it's again we got the normal days, but then we get hello. Oh, I heard you last night wearing his mum's dressing gown.
Caine in a lady's dressing gown. Yeah. Like you do.
And I like it because it just shows how down and out her mum is a little bit, because he's like, get you some food, and the mum's drunk upstairs, and they're like, green eggs, like you can't really see it there, but like he cracked like bacon and nothing there, so everything's out of date.
Moldy, yeah.
Oh, and it's like, what can you get? And he's like, well, don't worry about that. But then he's got an idea. But I like it as well because she's like, like really, really, really quietly spoken.
And then
he's just like, no, this is what you're gonna do. What we're not. Do you want to do this? It's like, no, this is what we're gonna do. But it's what I'm gonna do to you. And then later he does a really manipulating thing with the picture of her dead father.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, and it's like. yeah, he's just a
He tells this little
manipulator.
story of a blue bird.
Yeah,
This is,
later,
you know,
yeah, yeah, and but this bit, yeah, it's just like, oh, come on, we're gonna do that. You're the star. We're gonna make you the star, and yeah, and she's like, what are you talking about? And but yeah, he's got the in motion, and then this bit, oh, bless her, like, and then this is where you feel sorry for the mum, is like when he goes out, that's it, I found the one, and then she thinks it's her.
I've never been
Oh my God.
happier. I know
Yeah.
this is it. I know this
I
is
know
right.
it's sudden, but you know, I can't, you know, it's when it happens, it happens. You know, oh my God, I'm so pleased. And then yeah, it's she's like, oh my God, and then she's like, oh my God, it's finally happened. You know, so she's blatantly been sleeping around, probably trying to get that one guy to stay the wrong way. And then she's like, get Sadie, and then he goes, you know what to do, Sadie? Get the music on. And
Get
then,
the music on. We're gonna
and they,
dance.
what is it? Oh, I can't remember. They play now. Is yeah, but yeah, they go for it
Is it
while
Disco
she's
Inferno?
yeah.
I think it's
can't
Disco
remember.
Inferno. Burn baby
But-
burn. Disco.
Yeah. But yeah, she's like, oh, I'm really up for it now. We're gonna. Oh,
Sadie
yeah,
flips over
yeah.
the sofa. That was actually
my God,
funny. That
yeah.
actually
Yeah,
made me
she's like,
laugh.
oh. But yeah, when we get back to George, he's like, oi, you like that. 'Cause he's been back. Yeah, he's. And then we get like, yeah, what they're doing, and it's just like that. Like it's just like the intricate little pieces that are coming in, and yeah, we find out she's works on the docks. Probably doesn't smell that good.
No, they're shoveling fish and ice and hosing it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. But yeah, let's get my. I think she even said, "Let me get my proper stockings on tonight." Like that's glam up, like that. Like oh, it's just yeah. And then I do like it. Yeah, Billy, what are we gonna do? I like it.
I'm just
gonna come to your
like,
window.
Make sure the wiring's okay.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, he goes, hello," and I just like that. So yeah, I'm just checking the wiring. Like that. He's like,
There's
and I like it because he's so awkward as well. And he's just like, and then he's like, "Do you go out much? Do you like the I don't even say the TV or telly or whatever in the box? No. Everything's like no. And he's like, look, to be honest, I've finished work ages ago. There's no wiring out
There's
here.
no wiring.
Like that. There's no wiring. It's like that. But I do like that. Like, it's cute because they're both playing that. I can't talk to women, and you can't talk like that at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you going to start a relationship? But like, she likes him, like as a
She
he's
trusts
being
him.
nice.
Like,
Yeah, it's being
she
nice,
Trusts him.
being honest. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, but it's just like this awkward interaction. But then she's like, she asks him, "What are you doing?" "Oh, well, I've got that, my birds," and he gets excited. He's like that because she's like, "Oh, that's interesting," because she's such in her little bubble, so
Yeah.
she doesn't understand. Yeah, like what? Ooh, what do you do? And he's like, "Oh, we exercise them. We take them out." And she's like, "Exercise them? Oh, we just fly them around." But he's got him then. Oh, she cares about something I do, and he's like that because I'm guessing everybody else is like, "You're in your 20s. Why are you doing pigeons?" Like that. But she's like that. But of course, she hears the noises of the stomping of her mum. You gotta go. And she's like, "Oh, you're talking to yourself now," and like that. And then yeah, of course, let's get to the pub. She thinks it's I'm guessing a proposal night, like that in a.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
good.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she looks a
she's
little
like-
more presentable. A little, I don't
in
know.
her Sunday best. I don't know.
She's in her Sunday best. Very low cut
until,
Sunday
like-
best.
Yeah, until she's like, "Oh no, it's my daughter," and then it has shown bits of the jealousy of like, and I'm guessing it because you get it from later, much later, of
Oh, yeah.
the father situation. But the father loved his daughter, hated you, and it's like like Laura LV really comes across like that, and it's just like because you're probably married and you were still being the northern term a bit of a slag.
Yeah.
It's like that. She was probably still doing it, and he just
when LV confronts her and he said when
Yeah.
she's talking about her bringing, not bringing home, but her with her men, she's referring to when her dad was still alive, I think.
yeah, and he probably had a good, like in the 60s or whatever, 70s or whatever it is, had a good record shop, and it went downhill. So she was like, "Oh, what a loser!" Next,
Yeah.
it was a bit of sad, but this is a kind of a little bit of comeuppance. She thought one thing, and it's a bit sad. on
It
because you know
is.
her character, because she's hunting for that one last love, and she's doing it completely wrong by
Uh-huh.
flogging her body out there.
Yeah, because that's the
It's just
kind
so
you're gonna get. That
yeah. But yeah, they come out with Mr. Boo is to go back and then try and get LV to sing, and then of course she ain't gonna. She's not gonna
Nope.
sing, and they like that, and she's like, yeah. Then the mum's angry at Ray, but really angry at LV, and LV
Yeah.
really doesn't know what's going on. She's like
No.
an innocent little party, and her mum's been really really bad, and then of course then we get the dad, and then she starts imagining her dad as the black and white photo coming to life and like that. So we get that, but they go out. We haven't got time for this. The lights go off, and he's like, oh, come on, Boo, just give us one chance. But from when she imagines her dad, she starts singing over the rainbow, and
Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah.
and then they all start to hear it, and then Mr. Boo is like, that's not her. That's not her. She's got Judy Garland in there. And they're like, yeah. And it's like an angel's voice, and everybody's like that. And even the mum, like that, is
She's
like,
gotta admit it. She's got a talent. Yep.
she actually sounds like him. And then so they're like, what are we gonna do? So it's like get her in. But now it's Mr. Boo and Ray are like, cha-ching, cha-ching, because they've got no acts in this little village,
No,
like
they
that.
do
But
not.
this is that's it. And I think at one point they're like, oh, how far can she go? She can go as far as Scunthorpe. Like that. It's like, whoa, it's like brilliant. It's like, like another, it's like, it's a really another seaside town in the east of England, that one is. So it's like, it's I think it's Lincolnshire. But it's one of those ones where it's just full of piss heads. It's like, go out there for like, your cheap weekend away or whatever. But it's like, we can make some money off her. They're not caring. You can blatantly see they don't care about her. They're just seeing like, this is the gravy train. We can ride this. We can ride it for a little bit on her. So it's good. But they're like, unbelievable. But it's like, we'll get her. And then it's the singing, but again, it's we can do it together. I like it. Again, he's manipulating the mum. We can do this together. We can do this together.
You.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, so she's like, oh, that's good. But it's until we get it's we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna take you. You've got something, and then she's petrified. She's like, she doesn't leave. Doesn't leave the like her room mostly, but so they're like panicking, and then it's no, we can do this. So they get like her to perform on the next weekend and the next day to give her a thing. Like, here we go. Let's get you out there, and then plonk, off you go. And then she.
It doesn't really work. There's no act. She's just sort of singing. The spotlight freaks her out. They turn the lights out, and then she can sing.
And then she just.
People who are there, they don't even get it. Like they're not understanding why they're hearing this music. It's a flop.
Well, it's not even. There's no music, is there, on this bit? It's
That's
her
the
just
other
doing.
thing. Yeah,
she's
have
doing
an accompaniment for
like
her.
go on sing, but then she just does like, I don't know, like little snippets of every different kind of
Little
character,
bits of
like
different-
like 20 seconds, and then goes like that. So it's kind of a weird thing, and because she's without having a set, she's a bit bumbling.
They just
but she's
threw
like,
her out there.
Mr.
It's not fair.
President. And I think she does like Marilyn Monroe like bit, and everybody's like, oh god. And it's like, turn up the lights, get her off. And it's like, we go to the next one. And it's like, what do we do? But then Ray comes up with a plan. She needs everything. That's what she needs. She needs
a costume.
Yeah, that's what she does. So
Set.
So we got the plan. The plan's going to cost money, and then of course we get George, like again, is like that, and he's been at the bar, and he goes, I saw your thing near, like, there. So he goes, well, I'm going to call her. And she answers, hello. And he's like, Billy. And she's like having a little thing whilst Ray and plotting their ways, the manipulating. And I like it how he's called. He's up at the
He's up
the
the
telephone
pole, yeah.
up the telephone
And
pole.
George is with him.
Yeah. And it's like,
And you don't realize George is
no.
right there with him.
And he's like, "What are you gonna do?" And it's like they're like halfway up the pole. It's like a little game. It was like when it happened, you just have a little giggle. It's just sweet. It's like, well, I haven't got a phone, but I can hack in and just give her the tech call. How are we gonna do it? We've got to go 20 meters up in the air.
That's
and
so
like
funny.
that. Goes, yeah. And like, what are you gonna do then? Oh, I don't know. But then, yeah, we get again. Ray is. He plays. Michael Caine plays it this bit so well because he plays the "I'm down and out," but now he starts to play like from here. I'm going to be the dirty, greasy salesman that is going to sell you the dream to make me bigger, make me more important. Because he doesn't care about Little Voice.
No.
And it's like that, and it's And
But
this point,
here's the thing: like he's all in it for himself. You would think he's being altruistic because he's taking loans with some really bad guys.
Yeah.
He's selling his car. He's putting every egg in this basket.
The last one, yeah.
But it's all for him. It's not for her.
But yeah, but it's just like, oh, I don't want to do it. It was only one time. Well, it's a shame. I bet like this bit is like, about the collection. Your dad loved music. Look what he gave you. It's a shame. I bet your dad would have loved to have seen you. Like that. But never mind. It's not going to happen. And this is where he comes in with the bird story, doesn't he? The bluebirds. He's like that. Always one bluebird, and he keeps them like pointing his fingers at the photo, so she looks at his dad.
Kept it in the little cage.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like until like it's sung, the white like the bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover, and she's like, oh, and like that. So yeah, but she's it's good because you can see the manipulation and how he is, and he does it so badly. You can see he's a really bad salesman, but to somebody of LV, it works because she loved her dad. So she's like, and he's like, you can just do it one time, and they agree one time for your dad, like that. And she's like, and then so she agrees. Yeah, after the con has worked, and he's so happy, but he's forgot one condition. It's only one time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he let's do the frontage. Want the new lights? He's got like painter and decorators coming in. Band. He's got like posters coming out. She's gone around getting whatever, coins as well. And the thing is, he gets the money, goes down the GGs, and loses it all on the horses.
Loses it all on the horses.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and he's like throwing it away. So every time he gets a little bit of money, he's like, just think I can double this or whatever, and loses it all. And he's like that. So yeah, good snap there. But everybody's happy. He has to sell his car, but he just puts it down on, goes down a bookie, loses it all, and it's like yeah. So, but he's trying, to get everything into gear. But yeah, he's it's things. I do like the hairspray when he's like, I'm going to give you some tacky jewelry at the back.
Oh my God, she sprays it.
And
right
he's like that terrible. And the word, and it's probably like that really stinky like hairspray.
The real sticky Aquanet. We would call it Aquanet over here.
Yep. It's like, oh, that stinks. What, somebody's had an hairspray. Like it feels like the whole room is like like so. No.
And don't light a match.
GGs. See, Abe no. What do you call it? You call them GGs, do you?
No.
Oh.
OTB. Off track betting.
Okay. GGs.
So what does GG stand for?
Just horses. Just GGs. The GGs.
Oh, so it's not the letter
GGs?
G and G.
GGs.
Yeah, ours is off track betting. OTB.
Okay.
And we don't have like you have all the different names. You've got the William Hill and all those other ones. We don't have any of that because that's not legal. Like you have to go to a gambling establishment to bet.
Oh,
and
we
there
have
are
betting shops.
few
We have
restaurants. Apps. Yeah, there's a few restaurants that are allowed to do it, and it's county by county.
Are they Italian ones by any chance? Like some guy in the back.
No, they're usually sports bars. They're usually sports bars.
Okay. Yeah. I remember. I think I've only betted on the horses once. And I never did it again. My mate was like, went like it was a stag do, and I didn't know what was going on. And he was like, put it on this horse, and he came second. And I was looking at him and was like,
So horse racing
yeah,
is
it's never
the
a
state
thing.
sport of Maryland is horse racing,
Yeah.
and the Preakness is here. Well, they're renovating Pimlico. So yeah, I've been a couple of times. Not my favorite.
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I
I
went
don't
and I haven't got a clue.
think they're treated well, and yeah, I don't want to see horses compete.
Yeah.
No, it's just not a thing for me. My father-in-law, he loved to go to the horse races. He absolutely loved it.
Oh, there we go. Well, we have to tell you then, Mark. I just didn't realise there are two streams. I prefer the horizontal one. Yes, we do have the mobile, and then we have the landscape, so you can have both. So that's been going for a while. But yes, you can choose the miracle of YouTube. Well, actually, StreamYard. But anyway, yeah, have a cheap, not fitted well necklace. And then he's like, oh, we're gonna do this together. But it's now also the mum. He's got into his little thing as well that we can make money. We can get out of the crap we're in, like this whole. But yeah, little voice comes in, a nice little dress, and they're like, oh my god, she looks nice. And then of course it's go into the things. It's sold out. They've done their marketing campaign, and then of course, Mr. Boo, he must have wanted to be like those 80s comedians on TV, like at one point. And he plays it well. And he does like that really
with the
bad,
cheesy
like,
ruffles on the tuxedo and
can't pull a joke. I got no stand up, but I own the bar, so I can do the star. And I like it because he introduces himself. When he goes, and it's Mr. Boo,
It's
and he's
him,
like,
yeah.
and they're like, oh, and everybody's like, and he's like, come on, everyone. And it's just one of those like like really cheesy. Like, do you get like something like the Butlins over there where you like?
No, but I know what that is. Like a resort.
Like that. Yeah, it's like the resort. It's like cheap. You can like
that would be the Poconos.
It's got
here.
loads of kids there, and
Yeah.
it's got things, and you can. It's like we need to get away, but it needs to be cheap, and it's like that. But then the parents get to their thing and they start drinking too much. But like the entertainment is like, oh, you're somebody that didn't make it and would never make it, and like it's like we have to do this because it's a gig. Let's say that. But yeah, he's there. But we got the working men. Everybody's drinking. Everybody's waiting for little voice, and they go in a cage. I don't know why.
It's even cheesier than the club in oh my god, help me, the Full Monty. It's even cheesier than that,
Yeah. But yeah, we get she comes out, and I like it. We've got the full orchestra like that, and I think he's like, well, it's gonna cost you loads, and then like it's oh no, and then she's looking around, she's completely gone. Like, it's not stage fright. She just doesn't do it until she sees her dad, and then she goes boom into like musical numbers left, right, and center, and she can't sing because she's not doing it for them. She's doing it for that one time for her dad, and then like she goes through every number of every impression. It's good because I think they do it well in the movie because you don't need to hear the full song. You just need to hear the snippet, move on, and then her mannerisms and her facial expressions like really change to every character she's doing, and it's great because she's not doing the song, she's being the character and like that. So it's good, even to like the band, and like she has that the famous interlude you would get like from those stars back in the day,
like the little chat, the little back and forth banter.
Like, come on, it's great, and like she's doing it, but everybody's loving it. And again, it's easy music, if that may say, but like it's she's loving it, and everybody starts clapping along. She they know all the songs. Everybody's it's easy listening music, let's like that. But everybody's having a good time. It's like that. See, this always reminds me when I saw this. I got Goodfellas. The same, the light on the table.
The little light on the table. Yeah.
Like coming in, just about to say, ah. You're laughing at me? Ah.
What am I
Was
funny?
it
Do
no?
I
You think
amuse you?
yeah,
Do I
I'm a funny
amuse
man.
you?
I'm a funny man. I'm a funny man. I said, oh, that's it. That's on. That is on our list. Definitely, we've not had that one yet. So, but yeah, it's
That's a good
we
one.
have this
Yeah.
bit, and it's just like everybody's making money, and then we've got uh, what's
Guy
name?
in London. Yeah, someone
Yeah,
in London. Piccadilly
yeah.
Square.
He's like, why are you on the phone? Oh, I can't remember what his name is, but he's like the big honcho. If you get with him, he can get you, on the Royal Variety Show. I'm guessing, like we have in the UK. It's like, so he's the big deal. If he likes you, you've made it. So he's getting excited now. He's like, oh, like they like him, like little voices, a voice, like her performance. But yeah, she's just a well of time because now and again she's just looking at um, at her dad. Whilst out, but yeah, whilst Billy's looking for Dwayne. Dwayne, we want Dwayne to come back.
Dwayne's not
But yeah,
back yet.
afterwards they're like, we've done it. And then she's on the stage still, and they're like talking about the future. How can we do that? We do once a night, and with that, and then she's just listening and like goes in, well, terrified, isn't she, to the point of where they don't realise she's completely collapsed and in a heap because she's it's not what I wanted. So she collapse. They take her away. Well, Sadie takes her away, and they get that. Whereas then, is Ray again shows his kind of colours again as a go at the guy who gave him kind of a break with her, and then like you're just you're the loser. You don't know. I don't need you anymore. I'm going at higher things. You're just a nobody. And he's like, Mr. Boo, Jim Broadbent is but you've got.
You get
I
to
might
see
be like
what
that.
kind of
Yeah,
guy this is. What a horrible guy. They've
yeah,
probably known each other for a long time,
yeah.
right?
Oh, I'm
Mr. Boo's
better now than
probably
you.
put on his acts, and what a horrible guy. What an awful guy.
But yeah, and it's like he's not done anything wrong. He's just like, yeah, well, sod you. Like when the smaller guys I've seen worse, fall than you. So, and he's like, I hate to say it, like Mr. Boo's character, he doesn't go back at him and goes, well, F you. He just goes, you know what? Do you want to ride home? Because I know the second-hand salesman. He just takes it back and he's like, I've got
He's
your car.
got his car.
I've got your car. I bought
He's
your
got
car.
his car.
Only like that. So do what you want. But yeah, and then we get old Billy. He's been told what's actually happened, and he's like, don't let him do it. Don't let him do this to you. Like if you don't want to do it, like that until
Don't
like
do
the
it.
mum.
Yeah.
They go, oi, out of here. Buy a ticket like everybody else has to, and he's like that. But he's just said if you don't want to do it, but. Yeah, so they've got her booked in for the next night because the big honcho from London's coming down, and she's just not eating, not got out of bed, and but everybody's like, you got to be kind of being nice, you got to do it, and then we get, of course, Dwayne's come back, not himself, so what's name's got to look after Dwayne, he's a bit poorly, and then of course, the next night is we got the big night, and
With
I
the
like
London
this.
guy there.
But I love this by Billy, and every guy should do this. Oh, is this your wife?
Oh, that's your wife.
Well, like no, it's your wife. But he's like, well, thank you. And he's like, well, I got a free ticket now. Do you want to come along?
But also, it's got to be a small town. That
Yeah.
small little community, like why would you do anyway? Everybody's gonna know who you're stepping out
Yeah.
on your wife.
all gets around. He's like, but I do like it. It's like that. But yeah, little voice is not coming, and then Mr. Boo is stuck with his terrible jokes. And then
we get to see every one of his
every
acts.
so we get to see the stripper. We get you hear the stripper, and then we get the take fat, and then what else?
The knife
what else is it?
thrower. The
knife thrower.
blindfolded knife thrower that has gone horribly
And
wrong.
but I like it because he goes, we need an extra 5 minutes. I'll do blindfolded. She's like, oh no. Like they're in like their 80s. Like they just act like that. And he's dressed up like a cowboy. She's an Indian. Oh, it's great. But yeah, this is like, get up. And she's refusing to move until, Ray's going, what is going on? I gave you one. And he turns on her. I gave you one job. You
Yeah.
had one job,
I'll
is to
get
get her
somebody else to
ready.
take care of her. Yeah.
Yeah, like get from the dry cleaners her dress and get her ready. And he just turns nasty. And like he's been selling off, he's been getting a loan shark off the whatever,
Yeah.
the beach mafia or whatever it's going to be called. But yeah, this is where we get take fat, and he keeps on going back. He's just getting really, and he's nastier and nastier. Everything is like, well, I'm trying, but like, and she doesn't want to manhandle her daughter, and it's like, nope, you know, I don't care. And he pushes her away. Well, we get the back and forth of Mr. Boo trying to do it. There we go. There's the couple. He's like that. We need 5 more minutes. Like that. Oh, it's brilliant. But yeah, he's drinking. They're having a go at each other. She's
He
like,
really gives it to her, though. Oh my God.
yeah. But then she's like, I'll start it now. And then she even pushes out Sadie. You're not a friend. His friend would actually talk to me. Like talk back to me. Whilst that, and then she's this is a great. This scene is great, impactful because he's now he was getting his leg over anyway, but he was going to be a throwaway thing until the next thing. She really kind of was like desperate, and then it's just that kind of like him belittling her every
Oh
syllable
my
he
God.
does.
Her
It's horrible.
everything. And he tells her, don't you think I've had other birds, and how nice it is with them versus with you. And he says, he specifically says in her body, that
Mm.
you're all over the place. Your body, it's all over the place. I don't know. And it's just, it's so, he's as painful and hurtful as he could possibly be. And honestly, she deserves some of it. She kind of does. But these are two, we talked about like Saturday Night Fever and a few other
Mm.
films where we said there is not one redeeming person in this film. These two, you there are moments when you can find a tiny bit of sympathy for the situation that they're both in, but they're both horrible people. The, the two of them in a weird way deserve each other, and they deserve what they end up with
Yeah,
because they're both in the end going to blame Little Voice for their own
yeah.
shortcomings.
But it's just it's a great scene. I love this scene. It's just because it's like, it throws the tight. It makes his character completely what he is. Like that is
Yeah.
who he is. And it's just like, but he goes like up after kind of abusing the mum. We kind of get this bit like, off stage, yeah, quickly
Close the curtain.
curtains,
Quickly,
like close curtains. Oh, you hear? I love it because all you hear is like that. I like close curtains and like that, but. He's desperate, so he goes up, and then he goes, we're getting up there, and he smacks her one, like not overly smacks her, but he does smack her, and then he has her and then she goes into this. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a mental disorder, we would call it now. It's like that. She starts
She
to
has
do
it
the
like
voices.
a disconnect, like a break.
Yeah.
Like a mental
it's
break.
it's like a reset of a display. Like you hit like like with the old discs, and they like restart from the start, and she starts to do the voices of all the things, and he's like, get a grip, and he like smacks her again, and he's like you got to get downstairs, and then she starts to just lose it. Like she stands up to him, fair play to him because he's being an arsehole.
Strength,
and then she finds strength, but her strength is into the character she's doing, and then she just kind of loses it in her own mental state. She completely semi-oblivious of what the situation is. She transcends downstairs. She knows he's a bully, but she's not having it anymore. I like that. No, I've had it from my mum. I'm not having it from you. So like that. So yeah, he goes down and he falls down the stairs, and then he goes out. And he does things, and then he turns on the light. The lights blow. Flipping house, and he gets electrocuted a little bit, and then of course, whilst the show can't go on, the house is now on fire. So the electrics and what they got warned. So the house starts to smoke. Not that. So we got then, Michael Caine goes back before he gets on there. I like it. He's like pissed. He's angry. He's depressed, and he just goes up to like Boo. Who's like, it's probably his only. It's a friend that isn't your friend, and he's the only one who will like you. and he goes and smacks him in the face, and even to the point he's like, you know, and then he starts to sing a song about the end of his the end of his career. It's done, it's dusted, and I love it because he can't sing, and I think it's very well done that Michael he does, like, it's not that he can't sing, like, I suppose you want to put that, but it's not somebody you would want to listen to.
Right,
It's just like
right.
that. It's like, and everybody else is like, what's going on? I love it because he's singing to everybody else, and everybody's like, what is going on? And the guy wakes up and he's like, fuck you, like that. It's like everybody, and he's going for it, and then of course, Billy's got wind of what's going on. She's over crying her eyes out across the way. Horrible to Sadie, and then Sadie's brought her in, and it's one of those things. Sadie's like, I'm your best mate.
A very nice person. Yeah,
I'm not
a
gonna
very
throw
good
you
person.
away, even though you absolutely ripped one like that on me, like that. Yeah, you're horrible, but I know your character, and she's probably done this probably every year,
100
falling in
times.
the wrong,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with the wrong guy. Thought it was going to be the next thing, and then he's left me, and she's probably had it all the time. But probably
Mm-hmm.
Sadie is just, you know, sitting at home, and she knows her life. That's what I've got. It's like that. So, but yeah, then we get back to Ray, who's singing his song like that. He's a little horrible song where we get then little LV house is up in flames, and her first thing is she's still doing the voices, and all she's doing is protecting her LPs. Like, she doesn't know, like, and it's a bit of a shame because now you're kind of realizing she is a bit disjointed.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go into it. She's really disjointed to reality, but I think it plays it well. You know, it's clever that you had the setup for the fire of this little electric problem in the house, and
Yeah.
then of course,
You knew something was going to happen there.
yeah, and then of course Billy, what he did earlier,
He's
what
got
he
the
is like,
bucket truck.
what he got the bucket truck, yeah, and it's like, yeah, a little bit. That's a bit weird. He was trying to flirt with her, you know, like climbing up the, you know, I suppose you have it in American films, don't you? Like, I climbed up the tree to knock on,
It's the
you know,
Romeo and
Miguel.
Juliet. I
Yeah,
think was it Abe who said Romeo brought his own balcony. Yeah, no,
yeah, yeah,
AWOL.
okay.
AWOL said Romeo brought his own balcony.
Yeah, and it's exactly the same when he does it, but this time, come on, I'm going to rescue you. And the fire trucks all come, and it's going on whilst we've got all this going back on. Is still Ray's going on that. The mafia's kicking off, looking at him like, "Oh, you're in the crap."
Yeah.
The big talent scout goes, like, everybody in the audience are like, "What is going on?" Yeah, and he kind of leaves, and it's good because whilst he's erupting into his own madness, the house is erupting into completely flames until everything calms down, and everybody's like, "What the flipping heck's going on here?" Like that. I love
faces of the
everybody's like,
people in the
Yeah.
audience, they're like,
"Yeah,
they're
this
all
is
like
not
that.
where I came
Yeah.
from. I got
Mhm.
myself dressed up for this, you know, paid money." And he storms off, and and then we get then Billy's taken LV away to an outside auditorium,
Scarborough
like
Spa
that. Yeah,
is what
yeah.
it's called.
Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. When I have the brass
Scabby
bands,
Spa, as you guys say.
scabby. But we have the it'll be back, like the brass bands will be there playing their brass things. And you have a what is it? I think he just did for that. I'm saying that Ewan McGregor, and I'm guessing you might see it. And Pete Postlethwaite is in it. Oh, Brass Off, I think it's
Oh,
called.
Brassed Off. I've not seen it. I've heard such great things
Oh
about
my
it.
god,
I've not
it's
seen
such
it.
a lovely movie. It's
Oh,
one of
is
those.
it
It's
another
like,
one
yeah,
I should watch? Oh, good.
yeah. Pete Postlethwaite is great in it. It's just a lovely, nice British movie where you're like,
Good.
that's nice. That's nice. It's
Oh,
like that. So.
I definitely.
And
I
I'm
know
guessing
folks have
the Brits
recommended it.
brass off. There we go. Yeah, it's worth. And it's you know, like the brass bands, and it's just about that. It's good. They had that, and it's good. But I think he did that in just after Shallow Grave,
Mhm.
and then he did that. Yeah, and then Train Spotter. So it was in between. But yeah, he sits there like, why did you bring me here? It's what my dad did. That's it. My dad brought me here. So it's like that. And then I like how he's like, you know what? Other people care about you, not just your dad. And he does it it's the dialogue is
Yeah.
really good because he just does it in like, look, don't forget about your dad, but there are other people that might care about you. And he doesn't say it's me like blatantly. He's like, but I'm there's other people.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, but like she, and it would be like, just yeah, I just like you, and it's like that, and it's not over, moment things. Like, I want to get into your knickers, kind of. I'm really rude. It's just, I'm just being nice. I just want to know you. And it's like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, then
And
she
we're a
goes,
little bit alike.
yeah. But then she panics and realizes the records. So she goes to go back where now, yeah, she
Evil
has
mom. Yeah.
the mum is gone. Look what you did. This is you. The whole situation. If you did what we said, this wouldn't have happened. And then, yeah, like she gets a bit hands on, like you actually, but then it's goes upstairs. Everything's broken. Everything's ruined, and it's great. It's LV probably what how many since the death of her father and beyond because of the cruelness lets loose and just lets that anger that's been, and it's probably a, if you speak to probably a psychiatric nurse, doctor, or whatever, they're probably like, that was the best thing you could do.
Needed to
Like, just have
happen.
a
Yep.
shout at your mum, and it's like that, and she just absolutely lets rip, as we would say, at her mum of like, you
And you
are the
get the whole
problem.
backstory.
Yeah,
You get everything she did to her dad, all of her other men, all of her drunken nights. And my name is Laura. Like,
yeah, like that.
and
No.
and why I never talked, you never let me get a word in.
Mm.
You talked and talked and talked and never let me get a word in. So I just stopped talking.
Yeah, it's great because you've had this like, I suppose it's weird because like it's a comedy, but not a, like this movie. It's like
It's
a
a very
comedy
dark
drama,
comedy.
and it's
Yeah.
dark. This bit when you actually when you get into it, you're like, oh, I'm really watching a yeah, a dark drama here, really like that, and it's the interactions and all of that, and then the mum, and then she like, yeah, she's I've had enough. I'm gonna go, and the mum just left really speechless for the first time. She's speechless, but she knows to shut up like that as well. And but she's like dressed in the same glam rags and like that as what she's over makeup, everything like that. Yeah, and we get that little voice. Yeah, it does what Billy said. Do you want to come and like what is it
Do you want to meet Dwayne or meet my
yeah, meet
birds, whatever,
Dwayne,
or
and then
exercise them,
give him
help them
exercise him.
exercise?
That's exercise him. She's like that. And he's like, oh, and he's happy to see her, and he's like, this is Dwayne, and it's just like that little, he's just happy, and then yeah, it's just that freedom of like, let's give the pigeons a little fly, and it's just like, and it's a great. I do like this abrupt ending. I think it's great. Just releasing because it's just showing she's releasing also what she's had inside that she's tried to get through the music, and then she's done it to her mum. I think it's great. I think so. But yes, but we must have some numbers and a lot of nominations because I looked that
We
up as well.
do
But we
have
have
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
nominations.
nominations.
Yeah, so let's pull up some notes here. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I forgot how to do all this stuff. Share an image. Go here.
2 seconds. I'm just coughing. You bring it up.
Please do cough away. And I'll get to my notes and my numbers. This is Film Club. This is film number 09, number 93. And all right, here it's up now. So Little Voice was released, as we said, in 1998. It was built based on the 1992 stage play called The Rise and Fall of Little Voice by playwright Jim Cartwright. And what you see there is the poster for the original run, and it has the names of those actors that I mentioned before, Allison Steadman and Pete Postlethwaite, in addition to Jane Horrocks, who had the title role. The film was written by Jim Cartwright and Mark Herman. The film was directed by Mark Herman, and it was filmed, as we said, in Scarborough. Um, Now, as for the numbers, so as you can imagine, this film is so very British that it didn't really make it outside of Britain. It was made for a budget of $7 million, and I've got to think a lot of that is probably Michael Caine's salary, perhaps.
Yeah,
That
probably.
that would be about 14.5 million
That's not that
today.
bad though. You think 1998, what the big blockbusters and little
Yeah.
budget ones from Miramax they were doing? That's
Yeah, it's not that
a good
much,
little
but
give it a go. I like it.
yeah, it only made 4 million, and that was the entire international box office, which would have been 8.27 million. So it definitely lost
Mm.
money, but the nominations were many. Brenda Blethyn received an Oscar nomination for her supporting actress role as Mary. It received 6 BAFTA nominations, multiple Golden Globe nominations, and the only win was Michael Caine winning the Golden Globe for Best Actor that year. And I have to imagine that here in the United States, people would have been saying, "What? Little what?" Like they would not have known what this film was when they saw all of these nominations
They have
for the.
ton like the Oscar and BAFTA nominations were like, oh
Yeah,
okay, like yeah, it was
it was one of
loads.
those where they would have said, "What? What is this film?
Yeah.
Oh, this is rigged. What's wrong?" It the acclaim is split. Um, highly critically acclaimed for the performances of everyone, like everyone, down to Jim Broadbent, down to Billy and George, everyone. But criticism for the oversimplification of the story in general, um, and and for in some respects the believe it or not underutilization of Jane Horrocks in the film versus the amount of singing and performing that she did in the stage play. So if you were comparing it to the stage play, you feel like you're you're not getting enough of her in this film.
Mm.
So, shall I go or would you like to go first since we both put this on?
Oh, we actually thought we. Now, as I thought I did, shall I go first and then
Please
lady
do.
second?
Please do.
That's it. That's it. Now, I do like to admit, I think I thought I did definitely put it on, but maybe I did that. But I like it because it's one of those movies that I would recommend for everybody, is because it's so different to any other movie you're gonna get, and I mean that even today you're gonna get. It's so that's a different movie. That's completely. If you're looking for something, well, I've never watched that kind of movie before. This is it. Now I can understand like you're gonna go. It's like you could have hard hitting. Like we're gonna get like oh, what's that Richard Burton one we watched? Where you're gonna get that kind of
Mm-hmm.
northern, and it's really dry. They could have done that, and I think they really played it well with the dark drama that is the setting on it all, with having like a little romance with Billy and Laura LV in the side side, but not over committing to that. And then you're having this really with the mum and Ray character. Really, that's like this horrid kind, not horrid. Worst way to say it, it's like this awkward love story that isn't there from her point of view, and then the manipulation from his
It's
point of view.
toxic.
It's like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
toxic.
toxic. Like I was surprised when I heard that she supporting actress. She's the lead actress in this. I no, she is
Because she's
LV.
talking.
Yeah,
LV's
she's the
just
talking.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's it. Jane Horrick. I think her performance is good in it, great in it. Probably not because she doesn't have the
It doesn't
the
do enough.
voice bit, but that's the
Yeah.
point of the movie.
I
It's
know,
supposed to
I
have.
know. That's
So
what's
when
hard.
and then you get the Michael Caine character, and he's like Ray and the mum. They're the stars on that, and then you got every supporting actor and actress, to Ewan McGregor to John Broadbent. It's great. Everybody like nails their role. Absolutely nails it. I'm not saying like that. They did what the script did. Like the direction, the like if you go to the lighting, it could have been done by anybody. It's not over the top. It's not
Mm-mm.
amazing. It's a very British kind of.
It's a very
We're gonna
closed
be
set.
yeah
It's
close yeah.
yeah, there's not a lot
So
to it.
you don't need to have that because you're on about this journey of this little voice. Let's say that, and it's great, but it's all about that the bit of her coming out of a shell, and then that moment with her mum, the prior to Ray's interjection of being an arse, is great. It's just opened up. You feel great for her and feel sorry for her at the same time. Highly recommended. I think it's one of those movies that people forget that is there, and like that. So I would highly recommend it. On to the point, like, are you watching a Oscar winner? No, you're not. Are you watching something that you're going to enjoy? And you're like, I've not seen a movie like that before. So I think it's one of the ones, like, if you, like, I think more Brits would have seen this than that. Maybe it's the language, maybe a bit Lancastrian, I suppose, like you want to call it. But
It's thick. Let's just say it's thick.
It's thick, but it's okay. It's there. I think if you wanted something, you were like, oh, is something out there now? There's not been a movie like this. I was trying to think of my head.
No.
Is there a movie like that doesn't play into that dark grittiness? Because they could have gone grit. They could have gone really dark, and they could have had Ray's character really kick the crap out of her. Once he realised you're not going to do it, and kick the crap out of her, and then like a modern one would make her die in the fire or something like that, and then they would have a tragedy and all that. This is light-hearted. It has the tragedy, like, but snippets of it. It has the Ray character arsehole, like Michael Caine. And I always say Michael Caine is always hit and miss. You're always going to get a movie that he's shitting or really okay in.
Yeah.
This one he's okay in, but he nails it. He nails his part. That's it. Like Brenda Blethyn is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. She's like, I understand why she got her Oscar nomination. She's brilliant. She plays that northern. I'm gonna say it, northern slag. Let's call it. Like in coming up to her 50s or whatever. Really, really well. I think she steals the show. It makes you go. Oh, you see these British actors, you're like, oh, they're good. Not the Michael Caine ones, because Michael Caine's been in so much. But you see that one. It is great. Jane Horrocks, as you say, is always going to be Bubbles. Even though I don't watch it like that, you're going to know that, and I understand why she didn't go there. It's a role that is fitted for her. She does it like the stage bit is great. I really enjoy it. But it's a movie, and I'm going to give it a rating now. It's not and I think this is a film club one where you go, I really enjoyed watching it, but is it good? Is it great? It's there, but it's not like amazing. I would give it a 6.5. I'm going to go, let's give it a 6.5. I really enjoy it. It's not up there with, oh my God, it's spectacular. But you know what it did? It just made me like movies again. Because I haven't watched it for a while, and I realised when I watched it, this is good. It's a good, watchable movie. It's so different to what you would watch normally, and that's what cinema now, TV now, movies forget. You know what? You can give these guys a punt. Like 7 million, the budget at the time. Wow. Look at that. And what stars they got because they read the script or previously the stage show and went, that would be nice to be in. And a lot of them, you couldn't get Michael Caine now or Ewan McGregor to do this, like that. But they at a time when they were like, let's give it a go. Like Ewan McGregor's like, he doesn't do, like he used to do like the British ones. I say like fair play. Michael Caine's a little bit old now, bless him. But it's just good to see that kind of good out of the main cities as well, like of Britain. Like you're always going to get the London ones in Manchester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, like Belfast. You're going to get those kind of out of Britain ones. It's good to just see we just got a seaside, middle of nowhere, like that. We're just going to get raw content, and like as a Brit, you can feel that person. You've met that
somebody
person.
like that person.
Know somebody exactly. But every single character, everybody like that. So it's really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've loved this rewatch.
Good.
It gave me the smiles, the giggles. It's one of those ones with this rewatch. I pissed off that I should watch it more. There we go. Yeah. So I would actually go, you know what? It needs to be a, not every month event, but you know what? You should have your time and watch this once a year. And I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. So thank you to me or thank you to Sandy. Who knows?
Thank us.
Because we thank us.
We thank us.
But I'm hoping, if you didn't watch it, chat, I'm going to put this out. Please go and just watch it. It was on Paramount Plus for me in the UK.
It's on Amazon Prime here.
And there you go. And it was like, 90 minutes? It's like a really short one, but it's just compact.
Yep,
there you go.
96 minutes.
And it's just like, you know what? You got crap you can watch over and over, Graham. You got crap from Disney, Amazon, or whatever, or new ones that I'm gonna go for. Like, just don't watch those. Watch this because you'll thoroughly enjoy it. There you go. So there we go. There we go. Sandy.
Oh, Abe says I've met Stasis Finch. Yes, he's met. I've met Abe, folks. I've met Abe. Hey,
You were lucky. You were lucky.
I was so lucky. Um, no, I couldn't agree more. And let me pick up on your comment about, this isn't a London film. This isn't, one of the big cities. The one American film that I always point to when I say if you want a slice of life that is not New York, LA, um, Florida, Texas, the typicals, right? Chicago. If you want one that's not a big city, it's a stupid, goofy movie. It's Napoleon Dynamite. And Napoleon Dynamite is that life in, I think, Kansas or Nebraska, one or the
Oh,
other,
it's one of the
Iowa
central
maybe.
ones, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the breadbasket, one of the central, farming community, you know, slice of life. And I think this is such a good, even though I'm not from there, I can imagine this is a great slice of life
Mm.
for the seaside town that it's depicting here. I think everyone knows someone like most of the characters here. Everyone, even, not just a Mary or a Ray, but everyone knows a Sadie. There's a goofy
Yeah.
neighbor
Yeah.
down the street
Yeah.
who is just lovable and kind and is a little off, but is, a nice person. And everyone knows a George who's cheating on their wives and or wife with other women. And um, but I like the performances of every single person in this film. They have embodied those characters and just done a tremendous job in the performances. For a film that, as you said, is relying on the central character who is little voice, who doesn't speak. So the dialogue that everyone else speaks around her has to carry the film, and everything from the mannerisms, the attitudes, kudos to the makeup and hair and costume designers for this film, because from the very bland, the way Elvie's room is spotless and pristine, and she dresses very drably. And then, it's just such a juxtaposition against her mom, who's got too much makeup, too much jewelry, probably too much perfume, I can imagine. Um, smokes like a chimney, makes a
A
mess.
walk-in brothel, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, just a mess, just an absolute mess. And that's where the praise for this movie comes from, is with the performances of all of these actors, all of whom deserve all the credit and nominations that they received. Where I do think the movie falls a little flat, and I do agree with some of the criticism around the story itself. It's it's a little too simplified. Will she, won't she? She performs once, she performs another time. And I have not seen the stage show, but I completely understand the criticism of there not being enough of her singing. And I believe in the stage show, she's singing more off
Mm.
stage, like in her room, so you get more of her and her voices. And here, you don't, I don't get enough of that. But to your point, that's the point of the film. The point of the film is she's not talking. Um, I thank whoever recommended this film to me many years ago. It was in that batch of Waking Ned Devine, Local Hero, someone put in chat, Made in Dagenham, all those really good, what I would call my About Britain films that I really enjoy. And I would add later to that, even though, it's Ireland, Britain. I'm sorry, I'm putting them all together, but the Banshees of Inisherin and some of those where you get that small community and those characters in that community. I absolutely love that. I give this film a 6.75, a little higher than yours,
Mm.
and I agree, a definite recommend to watch. If you think it's not your cup of tea, uh, as it were, um, give it a try. Just give it a try on a rainy day. Just pop it on. It is a dark comedy. There are some twisted moments in it. The relationship between Ray and Mary is one that is quite toxic. It is a codependent, toxic relationship. But in a way, it's a feel good. I'm sorry, I feel good
Yeah.
after I watch this film. I do. I, whether it's, Billy and LV at the end, I don't know. I think it's actually because LV stands up to her mother, um, and says her name is Laura. And I think that's what makes it a feel good film. And we can all imagine where Ray ends up. Those local gangsters are going to, you know, break his kneecaps. I'm sure that's what we would do over here. And Mr.
Well, especially
Boo,
in Baltimore.
yeah, well, it would be even worse in Baltimore.
Well, a
Let me
little
tell
bit
you.
more, maybe.
But Mr. Boo, even, he's got
Yeah.
Ray's car. He's got the ultimate. He wins too. He's got his
Well,
car.
this is why I think it's good. Like we've had, as you said, like Saturday Night Fever, where you have the winners and losers at the end, but you don't like anyone. But the
Don't.
people who kind of have their not a win, they have their like moment. I suppose you're gonna put it because it's not a win, but you like them. You like that they had that win. You know,
Yeah.
they are the ones that like Sadie's got. Like if you look at even Sadie's got a best friend back. In like that, and she's got a
Got a best
comforter, and
friend
that's
back,
what she
yeah.
likes. She just likes that's their life. And then Billy and LV, Laura, they have their like their moment, and he likes it that he's got a friend as well, and like if that relationship, little voice too, God forbid, that's good. And then Mr. Boo, who's been trodden on, down and out, but at least he's got a business that feeds him and keeps him well. He gets his up on the guys had to go for him, and the two people, Ray the arsehole, he's gonna get something snapped, and then you can guarantee. Hate to say it, if this was real life, in 2 weeks' time, probably not that. The next Saturday, LV Laura's mum is out on the pool again. The next
Looking
next
for her
Saturday.
next one. Yeah.
Next one, just in case there's somebody else out there, and it would be, it's the swings and roundabouts kind of moment. But I really enjoyed this. I really did. So it's like that. So, and I do think because girlfriend was like Jay was said, I don't want. I'm okay not watching this one, and I put it on, and stuck to it. And I
Did
was
she
like,
sit
that
down and went,
shows a
"Yep."
good movie. I went, no,
Yes.
you've been watching this. And I went, that shows it's one of those ones where you're like, oh, do I want to watch this? And boom, didn't remember it. And then just was like, you know what? It is. And she was honest. She was like, you know what? It's not overly top good. It's a mid-score range.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's good. It's
But
good.
it keeps
Everything's good.
Yeah,
Everything's
keeps
good in
your
it.
attention.
It's like that. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just there. But it's watchable, and it's good because it's something completely different. And we both said that this movie is good because you don't get this. You don't get these movies anymore. So it was good. So did we get Jay's?
No,
Whilst we
I've
were
not
on?
gotten Jay's. Sorry.
We have to do. Jay said he was going. So Jay does. He did say we were delayed, so he probably forgot. But we will get Jay's review on this, so we get
You
that.
owe
We will
me
get
a
the
rating,
score,
Jay.
and we'll get a thing. So we will get that. But we now. Do you remember what the next movie is?
It's Denzel. We finally
Denzel.
have Denzel.
And now, before we do, you know what I've realised? I think we haven't had
our
a
second
Sadie pick,
Denzel, sorry.
a James pick, or a J pick. We've had the Will that's picked the wild card, or it's been a little bit different. So I think this time when we do the Will, I think it's going to be a pick. I think it's going to be a pick, something like that. So we've always done because every time we've done it, you've called out or Jay's called out what we're going to get, and it's happened. So that's it. But now before I start the trailer, I'm going to say I'm going to mute it a little bit around about a minute through, only because when the music starts, I got copyrighted. So I'm going to stop it because it gets a bit, and I can't remember who it is. It's a rapper. I can't remember the rapper's name. It's still up from last time, so I'm just like, I probably will win it. So we're just gonna a minute. That's it. But this is it was a wild card, wasn't it? We said it was a J wild card pick on this, wasn't it? So it was.
What was the What was the wild card category? It was.
Was it Denzel? Was it Denzel came out? Oh no, it was real life. real life. It
Based
was
on
either
real
going to
life.
be
Yep.
yes, it was either from a newspaper clipping, real life, or
Yes.
a
It was in the
newspaper
paper, some
or
kind of
a book.
story,
Yeah, it was had to be
which
newspaper or
surprised
a
me.
yes. So that was it. So yeah, and then it was this is actually a thing. So this is American Gangster, everyone, and this is Jay's wild card will pick. Let me say that it's the best thing of that's it. So what 2007 Russell Crowe as well. This has got to be our first Russell Crowe movie. I can't think of him and Russell Crowe.
No, we haven't had Russell. And by the way, this was our 4th Michael Caine. Michael Caine and Tom Hanks now
they're
have
up there, Lana.
4 films that we
I think Michael
reviewed.
Caine because he's in so much rubbish as well, and so many like. I think he's going to be our number one. So I still
We'll
think
have
he's
to
going to.
see. We'll have to see.
Yeah, so we're like, well, we don't have Jaws: The Return.
Thank God. Oh my God. People who did that film. But we have
He got a lot of money. He's always said they gave me a lot of money. They gave me a lot of money.
The
That is
people
it.
who
So,
have 3 are Josh Brolin, Donald Pleasance has 3, believe it or not.
mhm.
Clint Eastwood has 3, Al Pacino, Kevin Spacey, Joe Pantoliano, Willem Dafoe now has 3. It's a lot. James Cosmo, good old James Cosmo, Owen Wilson, Christopher Walken, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper's on
And
3.
who's that?
Oh yeah, because we always forget about Wedding Crashers, don't we?
Wedding Crashers, we always forget
Yeah.
there on that one.
He's on that, yeah. Really
So
young.
those are our 3 Bs, and then our 4 Bs are just Tom Hanks and Sir Michael Caine.
Tom Hanks is gonna be. Yeah, that's the thing is when we get to 100, I don't think they're going because we got like only 7 left. But I think at the end, I think Tom Hanks. I don't know if we unless we add more, but I think Michael Caine will have it. I'm thinking, but then yeah,
We'll have to see.
I
But
don't
some
know.
of these folks who have 3 still have
Yeah,
other
they'll go.
films out there, though. So like,
And the thing is,
Al
Michael Pleasance.
Pacino,
You could go Michael Pleasant because they're ones that you forget are in the movie because they're
they're
not
in
the main actor.
background.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
oh
but
no, they come in. So
Al
yeah, it's
Pacino
a
has
couple
at
of
least
two.
3 more films on this wheel, right? With Godfather 2,
Yeah.
Dog Day Afternoon. There was something else we knew was going to be on there. Yeah, so some of these folks, I think, I'm Willem Dafoe's going to have at least another one. Spider-Man,
There you go. Oh,
right?
there we go.
Willem
Look,
Dafoe's the Green Goblin. So
this is, and also this is why you watch Film Club. Another one I haven't seen yet. Need to watch. And is that Pink Floyd with the Wall, or is it another thing? I don't know. The Wall. Trying to still find out if Stasis has seen The Wall. The only thing I can think of The Wall is Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, The Wall. I've seen The
Is it?
Wall.
I don't know if there's a movie called The Wall.
I'm not
Oh,
impressed.
you have to look it up.
I'm not impressed. I've seen the Pink Floyd version. I love the
Yeah.
album, but the film is like, okay,
There
a
we
little
go.
on the
Okay.
nose, you know.
Yeah. But let's get with this. So this is Jay's pick, but not a pick because it was on the wild card. But he did say he was going to put it on, and he forgot to put it on. So it's like, and he did say he would get more Denzel on there. So when we get more picks, I'm
And
guessing
we
we're
could
going to
very
get more
There
Denzel.
are several other Denzel on the list now too. I mean,
Denzel,
Glory,
yeah.
of course.
Yes. Again, not the main actor in it, really. So
Nope.
yeah, he became thing. So the thing is like, but it's even like so I'm going to go off the things like True Romance. How many people came out of True Romance because there's the side characters of that, like Gary Oldman. You forget he's in it, and Samuel L. Jackson's in that. They have really really small parts. So there we go. So we're going to those.
James
But
Gandolfini. James Gandolfini.
Oh yes,
Tony Soprano himself is in True Romance.
Playing a right evil kid.
Playing what he played so well for being such a
Yes.
lovable guy in real life. God bless. R.I.P. James Gandolfini. R.I.P.
And I'm going to
Vincent,
start that. So I've got a couple of things I'm going to start that going. I'm definitely going to start that going.
Vincent Pastore
Yes,
passed away 2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago. Yes,
Sadly.
it was. Yeah.
And this week, oh my gosh, and we just had her in Remember the Titans. Speaking of Denzel, Hayden Panettiere passed away this week, which
Yeah.
was, what, 36
Oh yes,
years
she
old?
was.
36
Yes,
years old.
still open inquiries on that, so we
Yeah,
won't
quite.
speculate. But
Mhm.
yes, that is it was a shock. Yes, so that is yeah. We've had some weird deaths. Let's say
quite.
that's it. Yeah, something like that. But yes, let's go on then for Jay's next week. Hopefully, if everybody's available for American Gangster. Now this one, we've just had a 90-minute movie. This one's quite long, if I remember.
How is it?
I think this is over 2.5 hours.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
gonna.
Okay.
I think this is a long one. But here's the trailer, and I'm gonna pause it, guys. Well, I'll mute it. If it ever starts.
The man I worked for had one of the biggest companies in New York City. He didn't own his own company. White man owned it, so they owned him. Nobody owns me, though. The most important thing in business is honesty.
Bribery, extortion,
Integrity, hard work,
murder, racketeering.
family. Never forgetting where we came from.
Who is this guy?
So you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you ain't nobody.
This is the way I've got to mute it. So I'm going to mute it now. But I'm trying to see who the director was. Oh, Ridley Scott, wasn't it? Yes, it's a Ridley Scott
Yeah,
one.
we talked about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Ridley.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Napoleon,
So,
as in
yeah.
Ridley Scott of Napoleon.
2 hours, 37 minutes, this one is. So it's quite an epic one. But they just go for the music. So we've got heavy music on this bit. So, yeah, it's I can't remember the rapper. There was a rapper came in. I was like, But we got some things. But again, it's got the guy who I can never. Next one. Nope, he's going to be the next one because that's Russell Crowe and who won for 7 Years a Slave, and I always forget his name because he's got a really strange name.
Oh.
Not strange for him, but he's in this and he's played he's number 2 in this. So, but yes, American Gangster.
Looking forward to it.
next. There we go. And I haven't seen it in years. So,
I've only
yeah.
seen it once, and I probably wasn't paying attention when I saw it because I don't remember
Okay.
anything about it. Just Denzel. That's
Okay.
all I remember about
Yeah.
it.
There we go. There we go. Thank you. And I still
Oh,
because
should tell you before.
I'm dyslexia, so that is the best name for a dyslexic person. What is going on? It's like the word dyslexia. What did they do? So yeah, yeah. But so he might crop up because he was in loads. So yeah, it's good. But we're gonna have to do the wheel because we don't know what's happening next time.
No, martial arts films have been. We need some. We need. We've had our Western Daryl. We had.
It has to be martial. We haven't had a full musical yet.
We haven't, and I put 2 on there when we added our 2
Yes.
for our anniversary, for our 2-year anniversary.
Let's make sure. Oh, sorry. Just pressed the wrong button.
And we are approaching 100 films. This is 93. American Gangster will be 94. This one will be 95.
All right, let's give this a shuffle. I think it's going to be a somebody's pick on this one. 100%. I just feel we haven't had a pick.
I think it's going to be you. I think it's going to be one of yours.
I don't know what's the last movie I had.
I'd love an old Hollywood. I would love something old Hollywood.
I really want to watch Citizen Kane again.
That would count. I mean, I would. That'll be. I don't know if Jay agrees, but that'll be like a 5-hour show. I have a feeling you and I will really enjoy Citizen Kane.
He's never seen it. He's never seen it.
It'll definitely be a 5-hour show.
Yeah, that's it. Kung Fu Hustle. That was your go-to. What we're gonna have Kung Fu White.
No, Crouching
Kill
Tiger,
Bill
Hidden
1.
Dragon.
Is Kill Bill on there?
Yep.
I'm guessing Jay would have done. Yeah,
I
definitely would have put
didn't,
one in.
So
I didn't. No, I wouldn't have put it on.
Not one of my. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Kill Bills.
No. But
it is not. Okay, here's a nice bit of trivia. There is only one film on the list that begins with the letter K.
Karate Kid.
Kind Hearts and Coronets.
Oh God.
That has to
And
be
guess
one
who
of
put
yours.
that on? My God. Sir Alec Guinness. Kind of
Oh, all right.
Great movie. Greatest movie. And he did the first. Yes, well, I won't go into it. It's great. I love that movie. Sorry, that gave him my away. Might have a high score for me. Very British movie. Kind of.
So Daryl, it can't be Kill Bill 1 or Kill Bill 2.
There you go. I would have thought Jay would have put that on, or unless he's waiting for Quentin Tarantino to come on it. Spin it, spin it. Do you really want me to spin it? Shall I count down to 5? Let's do it then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is exciting because we didn't do this last week because we was one ahead.
I know, we were ahead of the game.
What's it going to be? Dead Poets. Who put Dead Poets on?
I did.
That be you? There you go. Dead Poets
and
Society.
I have to say, you know, it was a film that I watched when I was a kid and loved it. It's a good young, you know, early teen movie, and I kept recommending it to my daughters. That and Stand By Me, and they're like, "Oh, Mom, I don't want to watch that."
You got a book, haven't you?
Oh, I definitely have a book. When my older daughter finally watched it, she actually came to me and said, "This is my favorite movie of all time now." And I was like, yes, because it's such a good film. So, yeah. It's
1989.
Abe, you like it? Good. And I think it's a good teen movie for both girls and boys. I mean, it's about boys, but I think girls appreciate the story. Robin Williams is unreal in this movie. We've got, oh my gosh.
I think this is a Robin Williams movie. My girlfriend loves him, and I don't think she's ever watched this one because it's one of his 3 serious ones. Yeah,
you're gonna
love it.
Okay, watch. You're gonna be amazed. It's gonna become your favorite film ever.
You know what? I think I've only seen this movie once. I'm gonna go for once or twice, maybe.
Yeah. So we've got Ethan Hawke in this film. We've got, you know, a number of
a young Curie, 1989.
Robert Sean Leonard, Josh Charles, some who didn't go on to more stage actor young men than television or film stars. It has of late been compared to the History Boys. It was nothing like the History Boys. Please don't even compare the History Boys to this. It's not. Both are stories about, you know, young men in high school. That's about it. That's the extent of it. But oh, my heart. I mean, it'll make you cry, everybody. And I see Abe's icon. Yeah. It'll make you cry. It will make you cry.
Yeah, man. As we say, let's get for a banger, apparently, to Abe. Let's watch the trailer. I do love when we get like 80s and 90s trailers. I just love. I think their trailers are better. I think always that. I don't think you show little, but you show enough to get you interested.
Not the whole
I think
story.
That's what I was gonna,
yep.
Yeah. Here we go. Dead Poets Society.
Gentlemen, what are the 4 pillars?
Tradition, honor, discipline, excellence. Banners up.
Welton Academy for Boys, a breeding ground for the future leaders of America. An institution dedicated to achievement, virtue, and conformity. A school whose rigid standards are upheld by every single teacher, except one.
Come on, Mr. Overstreet, you twerp. Mr. Anderson, are you a man or an amoeba? Language was developed for one endeavor, and that is
To communicate.
no.
To woo women. Mr. Keating.
Some people like to rock, some people like to roll, but moving in a groove is gonna satisfy my soul. Let's have a party.
Touchstone Pictures presents Robin Williams as John Keating, teacher,
Well, is this a dagger I see before me?
philosopher,
I like Byron. I give him a 42, but I can't dance to it.
orator,
Oh, Titus, bring your friend hither.
and founder of the Dead Poets Society.
A bunch of guys sitting around reading poetry.
No. Ding. Thank you for playing anyway.
What's the Dead Poets Society?
The dead poets were dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life. Spirits soared, women swooned, and gods were created. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh?
I hereby reconvene the Dead Poets Society. To strive, to seek, to find.
Gotta do more. Gotta be more.
Dare to walk a new path. Dare to strike out and find new ground.
I'm hearing rumors, John, about some unorthodox teaching methods in your classroom.
Break out.
I'm gonna do it.
John Keating. He began by teaching English. Now, he's changing lives.
I got the part.
Tear out the entire introduction.
Who put you up to it? Was it this new man, this, Mr. Keating?
Are we just playing around out here, or do we mean what we say? Tradition, honor, discipline.
Rip,
Shred the tear.
What is this Dead Poet Society? I want names.
This is a battle, a war, and the casualties could be your hearts and souls.
For the first time in my whole life, I know what I want to do.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits. Poetry, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
That's beautiful.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson.
Sit down.
What the hell is going on here?
Seize the day.
Touchstone Pictures presents Robin Williams as John Keating. He was the inspiration that made their lives extraordinary. Dead Poets Society.
And you get the same narrator
Look at
in
it.
every trailer from the 1990s as well. It's the 80s or 90s.
I'm looking
whatever
forward
it
to
is.
that. Looking forward to another good movie. So that's it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's the New England boarding schools, and it's pretty much the only place where you get that kind of boarding school in the United States. Otherwise, you get kind of military schools. But those New England boarding schools that are trying to be like the British boarding schools, but not quite. You know, they're not quite. They do import British teachers, though. And yeah, this will be a good one. Good. I'll sit down and watch
There
with
we
my
go.
kids. Yay.
Now, do we think? There we go. What do we think? I'm going to go for 100%. Jay's not watched this movie.
Oh, 100% he's not seen this film.
1989. We can guarantee probably Jay's not watched this movie. We might be shocked. We might be shocked. There we go. But Jay will be back. We always miss him. So that's it. So there we
Timu
go. But
Hogwarts. Oh, AWOL. AWOL.
what's it? Timu? What's that? Timu.
Cheap ripoff.
Really?
Timu means like a cheap ripoff.
Well, Hogwarts hasn't even been invented for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Was it like that? So, yeah, you're way too late. Come on.
We
Maybe
don't have
Hogwarts
castles
are-
over here. We're sorry. We don't.
Yeah.
We only have 250 plus, well, technically over 400 years of history here. You guys have thousands. We understand. We agree.
We are better. There we go.
You're
That's
older.
okay.
Older and more broken down. Yep.
Older and wiser. I
Oh.
think the word is older and wiser. There we go. But no, that is good. We got some good ones. We've had some good movies. There we go. So that's it. So we have got a gritty one, I suppose. Like but when you get to a gangster one, it just makes you want to watch The Sopranos again. I always think that it's got a good Godfather, like Goodfellas, or something like that.
basics,
Casino.
yeah.
No, we've had done that. We've had some ones. You like, just want to get onto it. Now, I must say, I want to watch. I will watch Sopranos. I need to start it again and watch
Please
something
tell
else.
me when you
And
do, because I will recommend that you also, there's a podcast that Michael Imperioli and Steve Sharippa do. And it came about because of COVID, because they do a stand-up show, not stand-up, but they do a tour, and they did it along with Vincent Pastore, who
okay.
passed away. But they would do this, evening with the characters, and because of COVID, it had to stop. So they started
okay.
doing a podcast, and they decided to dissect, sort of like we do, dissect every single episode. They brought on, like, the lighting director and the costume person and the makeup people, and really got you into the behind the scenes. But all
Oh, your mic's gone.
I did that. Also, a lot of the insights around David Chase, who wrote The Sopranos and also wrote Homicide: Life on the Street, and a number, and I think he might have had something to do with Twin Peaks. I don't know, but for me, like
that
the-
might be a rewatch.
the best television writer ever, because my very first show that I said, oh my God, this is groundbreaking, was Homicide: Life on the Street. Not just because it was filmed, outside my door. But going into
I actually watched something about a 90s thing, and they actually had that, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, and they said
Homicide?
Baltimore, and I was like, oh yeah, we didn't get that. Like, it was like a proper network
It's
TV
just-
for you guys.
again, so gritty, top.
What was the
notch.
music? Oh, they had the music, and he
Oh,
was
it was
like,
just,
do.
it was, no, it was just
Do you-
drums. It was just dum.
Yeah, was it?
dum,
Yeah, but
dum,
dum,
dum, dum,
dum,
dum,
dum,
dum, dum, dum, dum.
yeah.
It was just drums. But top-notch actors. You had Andre Braugher, God bless, another rest in peace, Andre Braugher. You had I can't even. I'll go on Homicide for days and days. But it's the writing. and
Recommended
same-
then. Recommended.
The
Is that actually on a
Sopranos-
streaming service now?
Hopefully
Something
it
like
is.
that. It must be.
But The
somewhere.
Sopranos, the writing, the
Well, it was groundbreaking, wasn't it? Nobody ever seen it. What, 90? I think I said 99,
You're
wasn't it?
creating
Like
an
last week.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
You're rooting for the
Yeah.
bad guys. Even in The Godfather, yeah, you are sympathetic to the Corleone family, but I think I don't know, that you're also seeing them versus the other families. I don't know that I don't know if it's the same kind of affection that you end up having for Tony Soprano, the head of a family that is responsible for murder and crime and everything else. And you're rooting for him every single show. You are on his side because you can see the rest of the stuff he's got to deal with in his life, which tends to be it's his mother. His mother is the villain in the story. The enemy, the real enemy, is his mother. And you find that out through him going to a therapist. And a lot of folks didn't give The Sopranos a chance initially because they're like, I don't want to watch a gangster going to a therapist. I've seen Analyze This or whatever. It's not that. It's the way that we get inside his head. So anyway, sorry, going off. But when you start The Sopranos, let me know.
I need to because I think you need to get on the Belle Jade because I think she's missed episodes. And I was like, no,
okay.
that's not like that. I was like, I think she. I put it on and I like it, but I've missed episodes. So I was like, no. We need to do it. Do it as a
do
full.
The whole
So
thing.
yes,
there
do
are
the
some
whole
things
four.
that definitely let me say this. There are very few things in that series that don't hold up, even though it's over 25 years old now. There are a handful of things around the strip club. I mean, I think that's what really doesn't hold up because regardless of, would we have that in a film today? Maybe, maybe not. But the way women are treated, yeah, that even in society today doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I'm on my 6th rewatch right now of the entire series. So yeah, definitely sit down, get Jade.
Always a recommend. I need to,
single episode, and critique every performance because you've got the core.
Are we going to have a special?
We need to have a special. We might need to have 81 specials. There are 81 episodes of it.
Wanted to do it. But yes, always good.
Mark, have a good night, Mark.
Have a great one. Thank you always for popping in, everyone. But Sandy, what have you got coming on? I'm guessing because it's Monday now, we're back to work. And it's my kids back to school. Back to school for my kids. So we're taking them back to school for the first day.
That's exciting. No, I'm just editing right now. I'm really, I'm trying extremely hard to focus on getting edited videos up on my channel and also because some of the YouTube rules are changing soon and it favors the evergreen longer form content and I need to make I only have 2,500 hours of video to edit. So I've got plenty of content. I just got to get those videos done. So
you need a week. Week in a dark room, lock the door, turn off everything.
I was trying to do a little bit today, but then as I got caught up in his stream today too, so I haven't had my editing time. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'll probably do one live stream this week. Haven't been able to do much in DC because of the Indy race that I believe is happening right now through our nation's capital around the monuments. I'm so upset. Don't damage anything, cars. Yeah, there's been barricades around the whole national capital is barricaded.
Why would you do Formula One? Make it, come on.
Grandstands and
that's gotta be
I'm freaking out. It's
well,
done.
they're gonna relay some tarmac and give you that afterwards.
It was over 30 minutes ago. Thank God it's done. Yeah, the good thing about it is obviously the sponsors of the race.
I've never heard of it. That was all repairs.
The America 250. So yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a replay and see how that turned out, and I'll head down there this week and see how the cleanup's going because my commute for the last 2 full weeks has been an absolute nightmare because they've closed all the major streets in DC. So thank God it's over with. But over to you. Besides first day of school, what's going on with you this week? What game are we playing? We're playing
No, I didn't like the Mr. Toilet. I did
Okay.
that. That was the last one.
The water park game was great. You had a good
That was
run
good.
on it.
I aced it though, so might go back when we think about it. I want to play this a Hell something. I can't remember Hell. It's like a Vietnam shoot 'em up game, but it had some problems with the the launch because people found out a cheap way to shoot people really easy. So I'm gonna wait for it to get redone, and that's it. So at the moment, not really much. I need just go back to reviewing some TV shows. So that's
Did you
it.
finish
But
all of your Stasis Recommends series?
no, that's still happening. That will happen. That will happen. I need to do that. I need to do it on like Stasis Recommends.
What's left?
So we've got Western. I think Western's left. And musical. I jumped over musicals because I was like, I don't have 10. I don't have 10. So I think Westerns is that, and I think that sports, maybe sports and Westerns. I think that might be the ones I skipped over. Good with that. So we need to do that. Conan, Abe, I need to do some admin on Conan. Really bad. I've been shown how to do it, and I need to do the stuff for this dungeon that the Hunted has done.
Oh, Abe, I have to go back
built
too.
up,
I
so
haven't
that's
been
like-
back in a while.
Yeah. So, but he's got his own server. He's gone mad on it. It's brilliant. It takes ages to load when you get into it. It's absolutely amazing. I'll give you that. And he did a whole, bless him. He did like an hour tuition with me online.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I was like, okay, I get it. It's great. I was like, wow. Yeah. So it's need to do that. Just haven't got time. I'm like, I hate to say it. If you're gonna go on your stream like online. That's it. But I just need that 30 minutes to an hour just by myself as well.
Yep.
I've got so much outer admin to do, and other stuff, and I'm just like, where is the minutes? Where are the minutes? So yeah, it's a thing. And I also got because it's been a drought, I'm fixing my bloody garden, guys. So like that, so everything's gone mad. So all the chilies have germinated early, and all the other plants haven't. So I'm like trying to. So it's I'm trying to fight the drought of too much hotness, but good enough we didn't have a water pipe ban, but also we're exempt from because of my endangered species tortoise. So I love that
that's right.
because he's a grazing animal. So if you kill him, it's because you have to you have to have water to grass. So that's it. So yeah, so he's a grazing. So got exempt from that if that would ever happen where I am. Apart from that. Yeah, it's going to be the madness of the kid going back to school, and it's going to be grateful.
That's fun.
Great fun as well, like that. So you're going to love it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to find. It's either going to be tomorrow, happy to go back to school, or dragging him to school. It's going to be one like that. But you've met him. You've met him, so he's probably going to be yay excited as a Cheshire cat. That's
awesome.
it. But we'll do that. But yes, we're gonna have. It will happen when I next stream, guys. It might be the end of the week, but I'll have to do that. But it will happen. If I get a quiet time, I will jump on. What it's gonna be, I don't even know myself. But yeah, it's gonna be
Don't
fun.
play the
But
ice
I'm
cream
guessing
scooping game. It's just literally scooping
Oh,
ice
is it
cream.
terrible?
There are
Oh,
no
yeah,
drug
yeah.
deals in the back alley or anything like
and I'm
that.
guessing has Jay still is his last one was the Spider-Man? I think the Spider-Man review. What I still need to see, we're going to try and get to this next week.
No, I have
only
not
because
seen
the
it
coughing. I've not seen it. I really want to go to cinema to see it. We've had the delay because of my cold. Both of us being. You don't want to go coughing. Can't enjoy it.
Oh gosh.
So
no.
we're going to try and go this week. Yeah, it's going to be like have a little date night at the cinema as we
Nice.
watching Spider-Man. There we go. So that will be nice, and then maybe do a review. And that's it. But everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, or whatever you're going to do. Have a great one, and we will definitely see you back for American Gangster and then Dead Poet Society. And then we will all have a little bit of more fun with the wheel. We'll see what happens before we get to 100. And then we have to decide what's on the wheel. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? But from now,
a lot of
everybody
pressure
have
on that 100. Yeah,
that's got to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be a musical. It's going to be one of your musicals. Blues Brothers. I'll take Blues Brothers.
Oh
as a
my
musical.
God, that would be fantastic.
There we go. But everybody have a great one. Thank you
Can't
all
play
for
that
popping on
trailer,
this
though.
Sunday evening. Huh?
Too much music in that trailer.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, that
Copyright.
trailer. I bet would be a copyright nightmare.
Yeah, it'd be striked every 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. But everybody, have a great one. Oh, hold it. Before we go, is anybody live? Before we forget, I'm trying to make some... Who's live?
Let me
Anybody live?
see.
I always forget, but I've just remembered. No, I haven't got
Let
anybody.
me see. I'm going to refresh here just a second. I've added a few people to my watch
Go on.
list.
Put them in private then if they're good.
Let me see.
I will raid. Let's see who we can raid. So your evening
Nobody.
is not just ended here. Nobody?
There's
Aw.
no one. I've gone down my whole list. No one.
Everybody's having a quiet Sunday. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait for wherever me and Sandy to go live then. Next. But
The
everybody
only thing
have a
that's
great...
live is the news. We don't want to do that.
No, it'll make you more depressing
The
than
weather.
anything, wouldn't it? Yeah.
No.
There we- Oh, but if we had like that one I did, where it was just a bird sanctuary. I did that once. That was
That's
good.
cute. I like that.
It's a bird sanctuary. But everybody, have a great one, and we'll see you in the next Film Club. For now, bye bye.